chill, smell that fresh cut grass. I'm back in my helmet, cleats, and shoulder pads. Standing in the huddle, listening to the call. Fans going crazy for the boys that fall. They didn't let you stand out in that club. Took every ounce of heart and sweat and blood to get to wear those game day jerseys down the hall. The kings of the school, man, where the boys are fall. Well, let's turn and face the stars and stripes. Let's ride back them butterflies. Let's call it in the air, all right. Yes, sir, we want the ball. And it's knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirt and grass. It's I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got a song. The boys are fall.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome, Legion of Loyal listeners and Wildcat fans. Welcome to Wildcat Football. We're up in Rice Lake. It's the experience, -1, +2. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Bo Herstein. Bo, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm good. We got Rob Derry and Jeff the Wolfman Meyer getting it done on production tonight. We've got the full team here up in the booth. Great hospitality from the Rice Lake Warrior Club up here. Thanks for having us this evening. And welcome aboard, Wildcat fans. Kind of exciting night. Nice night for football. It's football weather, isn't it, Bo?
Sure is. It's a little bit chilly out here, but it feels good. It's football time. Let's go.
Yeah, Bo Herstein. You know, Bo, I had to make about 4 calls to you to convince you. I mean, there were some conditions on tonight's attendance, but I'm really, really glad you came and decided to come up to Rice Lake, and it's going to be a fun evening tonight, Bo. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to have you. We got the 1-0 River Falls Wildcats against the 0-1 Rice Lake Warriors. Wildcats won last week by a score of 23-8. And Rice Lake had lost kind of a heartbreaker. Was it 28-27?
Yeah. Very good game, it sounded like.
To New Richmond.
Yep.
So should be a good contest tonight. I know this week Mr. Michael Cayley had an opportunity to interview head coach David Crail. We have the interview for you. And I think we're just going to go to that right now, and let's see what Coach Crail had to say about last week and this upcoming game this week.
All right. Head coach David Crail, week number 2. David, welcome to the show. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
All right, let's go back last week. 1-0, 23-8 win over Chippewa Falls at home. What were some of the positive points for you in week 1?
Well, I thought that the kids came out and played pretty well. I was a little bit concerned coming in, as I mentioned before, that we had 3 weeks of really no live contact. And so to see them come out and play fast and to play aggressive and to not really hold back in that department was pretty encouraging.
Any injuries after week 1? I didn't see anybody come off the field. I didn't see anybody go down on both sides.
No, we're in perfect health.
All right, Michael Krieger, 20 carries, 122 yards. Talk about the Michael Freddie Krieger.
Yeah, he just does such a great job. The encouraging part about that as well is you take his talent and you mesh it with an offensive line that I think played pretty well against a pretty physical Chip team. And we had a number of guys that were in there that were starting for the first time. So when you can get that type of production against a physical big team like that, come out with a win, stay healthy, those are all positives. Michael gives us a lot in that department. He runs the plays that are called well, doesn't improvise, and if he has the blocking up front, he's going to be able to do good things.
Limited practice time, Coach, going into week 1. How much time do you spend on special teams and end up with a blocked punt for a touchdown?
This year, quite honestly, we've put probably more emphasis on special teams than we have in the past, just because we think that that with the athleticism that we have, I put a lot of our starters are on special teams, and they're on special teams for a reason.
Is that common in the BRC?
I think for the most part, it is. Some coaches may see it as an opportunity to get some playing time for kids that wouldn't necessarily get a lot. And I've fallen into that philosophy, before, but there's obviously some significant advantages if you have the numbers and you have the kids that are in shape to be able to step on the field and play in the special teams area as well as what they're doing offensively and defensively. It gives you some advantages. So we've worked on it quite a bit. We put in that pump block on Tuesday to see that thing work was pretty awesome.
Great camera work by Rob Derry. That was pretty cool to see that. Say, Vito Massa, Ronnie Sakic. Vito started, went 1 for 3 on the game. Ronnie came in, played most, went 9 of 13 for 84 yards. What'd you see out of your quarterback play?
Yeah, it was a good opportunity. I mentioned last week we were going to play both, and we stuck with that. We're going to do some similar things here coming up this Friday. We wanted to see what they could do against live action, and it was a good test for both of them. I think that there were some positive aspects that both of them can take away. I think Ronald certainly had some opportunities there, particularly within the passing game, with where we were at game wise, to show what he can do, and he did some really nice things. It stepped up really, really well. But we want to continue to evaluate, to continue to give both of them opportunities to be successful and to just continue to get better. So we'll run with that. But you'll see if one of them has a hot hand, then they're going to end up getting a little bit more time.
All right, week 2, you're going all the way up. But Rice Lake, what do you know about the Warriors? They were in a tight one with Richmond, losing 27-28 in week 1. Yeah,
really well-coached team. If you look at them over the course of really the past decade, but certainly over the course of the last 5 years, they're state champions. Made a run 2 years ago, I think, to level 3 or level 4. Run the option, and their coach does a really nice job of making sure that this group is ready to play. They're a smaller school than a number of the other schools in the conference, but they play this tough schedule, and then once they get to playoff time, they're ready to go. So I fully anticipate that they're going to be ready to play this week. A tough loss, obviously, anytime that it's that close, and they went for 2 at the end and didn't get it. I'm sure that their kids were disappointed, but I'm sure that their kids are eager to come out and perform well on Friday.
Are you throwing much in, Coach? I mean, coaching hockey, a lot of times I felt I had to focus more on my own guys before I started dealing with what the other team was doing. I mean, do you change a lot from week to week and who you're playing in your opponent?
We don't. We're over the course of the last three years, we've had pretty much the same coaching staff on both sides of the ball, and so we have a lot of continuity in what we're trying to do. Our kids, I think, have a really good understanding of both what we're trying to do offensively and defensively. Defensively, we're going to get at it with what our calls are for this particular team, and we've got a lot in the playbook in terms of what we can do and adjustments that we can make based on what they're doing. Offensively, we probably change a little bit more just based on the personnel that we have. When we had a Logan Gretz that could chuck the ball around, maybe we spread it around a little bit, but now we got a Krieger, and we've got Evervold, and we've got some guys up front, and we focus a little bit more on the running game. So we'll change it a little bit there just based on who we have on our team that given year, but there's still going to be a ton of similarities with what we do.
All right, what's Raymer Field feel like with 50 people down on the sideline?
Different. It was different. But I expressed to parents via email this last week. It was different, but there was so much of it that was still the same. The crowd was different. The noise was certainly different, but I think the eagerness of our kids to want to get out there and play, the togetherness that they showed, and once it kicked off, it just felt like football, and it felt like home on a Friday night. So we're appreciative of that opportunity.
All right, Coach, 1-0. Wish you the best of luck heading up to Rice Lake. We'll be up there to cover your game. I think we had 4,400 people have watched game one so far. So
Love it. That's awesome.
got a big fan following right now.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Best of luck. Take care. Practice hard.
All right, thanks.
All right. Thank you very much, Coach Crail and Mike Cayley. Nice little pregame interview there. But what do you think? That's a nice little feature that we've added
really
this
nice.
year.
That's really nice. Nice that Coach Crail takes some time out during the week. Mike is able to do that for us. It's a really nice feature to have.
Yeah, it is. So here we go. We've got a minute now till, I guess, National Anthem. So, Bo, you've got some stats.
Yeah, I sure do.
Yeah,
Yep, I sure do. So,
Are you a little loud down there, Bo?
I'm a little bit loud, but I'm good.
Are you
So
three
last
or
week-
two? Right there? How about that?
Last week, I just took down Ronald's stats as a quarterback last week. He was 9 of 13 for 84 yards, completing almost 70% of his passes.
Ronnie Football.
Yeah, okay, Ronnie Football. I'm not big into the nicknames, so I don't know him well. Michael Krieger had a nice night running the football for the Wildcats. He had 12 carries for 122 yards. I think we're going to go to the
National Anthem and
here,
we'll just
so
pick,
pretty quick.
We'll pick right up on
We'll
that.
pick up right after that.
Freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart. Current members of the armed services and veterans are encouraged to render the military hand salute. Our national anthem this evening is being played by the Rice Lake High School Marching Band under the direction of Amy Paget.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wildcat Football on a glorious early October Friday night. High school football. Wow, that has a pretty good ring to it. Welcome, Legion of Loyal listeners and Wildcat fans. It's the experience -1 plus 2 tonight. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Bo Herstein, Mr. Rob Derry on the camera, and Mr. Jeff the Wolfman Meyer getting it done on production once again. Bo, welcome aboard, partner.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
I'm glad to have you here. Glad to have you. I thought I was going to run this, have to go solo tonight, but Bo Herstein comes with all kinds of stats, figures, play breakdown. It's going to be good. It's Joe Buck all over it again tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody in Wisconsin loves Joe Buck, right?
Right,
So he must
right.
love me too.
Why did I hear some boos and hisses when I said
Hey
that?
now.
The winner of our coin toss is
So I was going through a few stats here before
Yeah,
the game,
yeah.
before the national anthem, and Michael had a really nice week last week at running back. Michael Krieger, number 13. He
Yes.
had 20 carries for 122 yards, just a little over 6 yards a carry, and 2 touchdowns on offense. And he actually also had a really nice special teams play where he blocked the punt, recovered it in the end zone for a touchdown. So he had a really nice game. Tyler Hayden also carried it 9 times last week, so I expect he'll carry it some tonight. Unfortunately, we're going to be without the services number 14, Jaden Schwantz, tonight.
It's got a bit of a hole.
Yeah, he got hit in the knee last week, and he's still out a little bit. I think it's still hurting him a little bit. So, unfortunately, he's not going to be there tonight. So we'll figure out who's going to be there. Maybe Logan Zydok could be a potential somebody there running. So, Storm Jepson caught 5 passes last week for 50 yards. So he had a nice game catching the ball as well. So I'm excited to see this offense play.
Yeah, I am too. I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
They're getting the ball right away.
Wildcats will be receiving back deep. Michael Krieger standing back on his own 10 right now, as well as Connor Cardell standing on about the 12. And on the far side, I believe we have Tyler Hayden.
Yep.
Tyler Hayden over there on the far side. Rice Lake will be kicking off. Rice Lake will be going from right to left, Wildcats left to right. Wildcats in the white tonight. And the Rice Lake Warriors are in the yellow pant and the dark navy blue top. Let's go play football. It's a short kick. Picked up by Hayden on the 22. Moving in here to the right side. Now going to cut it up the middle. It's got a little bit of a crease. He's got the 40, the 45, the 50. He's got room. He's got the 40, the 35. He cuts it back. Keeps his balance. All the way down to the 21-yard line.
Awesome return.
Wow, nice return there by Tyler Hayden. Wow, Bo, what a way to start for the Wildcats.
They threw a flag over on our sideline. I'm thinking we just got out there a little too far. Too much celebration, I bet you they're going to call, unfortunately. But Tyler.
I would say it's something to get excited about, though, Bo.
I agree. There's no reason for that.
I mean, yeah, a guy returns one 60 yards. You put your hands together. Clap, clap, clap.
Yeah. You could see we had the right return call on.
No flag.
Looks like they picked that up.
Picked it up, Bo.
Yep.
I think the refs kind of got their senses to him. They said, yeah, that guy just ran one back 60 yards. I think we know how to give it to him. Let him get the guy a high five coming up.
Let him celebrate. Come on.
Let him celebrate a little bit. Why not? Here we go. Who's in a quarterback position? Who do we got? Sakic. Johnny Football hands it off. Why not give it to the big fella right away? Michael Krieger bangs it up in there for 4. Michael Krieger. So Ronald Sakic gets the starting nod tonight. He had a pretty good game last week. You talked about how many receptions he had last week.
Yeah,
he had a real nice week.
He was 9 of 13 last week for almost 70% passing, so he had a real nice week.
Yeah, he threw a couple darts in there. A couple of those balls had some hair on them.
Yes, he did.
2nd down and 6 now. Sakic under center, hands it off to Krieger, off the left side, headed down towards first down yardage. I think he's going to be just short, Bo.
Yeah,
it's going to be
too.
3rd and manageable. We'll call it 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Nice cut there by Michael Krieger. Started outside, kind of faked it outside, cut it back into the hole, and it was really nice.
Are you expecting anything fancy here on 3rd and half a yard, Bo?
I would not expect a whole lot of fanciness here. Maybe a fullback, Cole Evervold, or something along those lines, but nothing fancy.
Nice to have the pep band in the house tonight. Give it to the up back. Evervold heads towards promised land. He's down to the 3.
Fumbled
the ball, but I think he got back on it.
I don't know.
Cole Evervold.
Yep.
Has the football, and nice job by Cole. Nothing real fancy there, less like we talked about. Just hucked it up in the 2-hole or maybe the 1-hole on the left side. Took it on down to the 3-yard line. Wildcats come to the line. Handed off to Krieger. Stuffed up at the 3. Not much doing right there for Michael Krieger.
Rice Lake had some nice penetration there on the left side. Left side's kind of our strong side, and that was a little bit of penetration there. I think we got Jack Gale and Tanner Zepsic over there on the left side.
The zipper. 2nd down and goal now from the 3.5. Let's see if Ronald Sakic maybe will step back here and do a little rollout. Or not. How about a pitch out here to Krieger? He's in. Why not? Let's go.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And what? Let's go.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
That didn't take long, Bo. That took about 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Wildcats matriculate 21 yards, pitch it out to Michael Krieger, who takes it 3.5 yards for a tutty.
Yeah, didn't have to go far on that one.
Not at all. 6-0 Wildcats. The kick is down. It is up, and it is good. Cole Evervold bangs that one through. And with 9:50 left here in the first quarter, the Wildcats, off a nice return by Tyler Hayden off the opening kickoff, it took it back to the 21, get up on the backs of their 2 running backs, Michael Krieger and Cole Evervold, and take it to the promised land for 6. 7-0 Wildcats here in the early going. Why not put your hands together? A little clap, clap, clap right there for a nice start for the Wildcats.
Really good start on the kickoff is what obviously brought us into the position that we were in to start the ball at the 21-yard line, start the drive at the 21-yard line. Very nice return by Tyler Hayden. Great blocking up front, and it was set up well. So we'll see what we can do here on defense now for the Wildcats.
Let's do it. Yeah, we got some claps. Brian Jensen, he puts his hands together. He found the emoji. He knows what's going on. Leslie J, she says, I'll take some of that. Clap. Let's go. We'd love to give shout-outs. Who's listening from the Philippines tonight? Who's listening from somewhere far away? Or who's listening close? Who's fishing tonight? Anybody? Glad to have you aboard. It's always fun to have you folks together, to get the Legion together on a Friday night, just hang out and watch some high school football. Kick is away. Hits on the 12, caught, and then on the far side, moves it up the field, got a little bit of room, and then falls down. That's
Jaden Perkins.
Jaden Perkins
nice
on
run.
the return there.
Well, I think if he hadn't gotten tripped up there, Kevin, he had about 6 blockers in front of him. That they might have gone a long way with that one.
Yeah, Jaden Perkins, he's pounding his fist together, too. I think he thought he should have kept going, too.
Yeah.
But he had a little bigger crease maybe than he thought he had, but nice return there by Jaden Perkins. Moves it out to the 32-yard line, and that's where Rice Lake will set up shop 1st and 10. So what do we have under center? I'm trying to see a number there. Is it
I'm struggling to see that number. I cannot. It's number 5.
5? Looks like 5. Christian Lindlow? Pitch it out to the near side. That's number 21. Graydon Clark. And Graydon Clark has himself 11 yards, move the chains. 12 yards, move the chains.
12 yards. Yep.
Yeah, that's number 5. I think that's Christian Lindlow. Lindau. Thank you.
Yeah, Christian Lindau.
Lindau. We had some circles around some potential starting quarterbacks. He was not one of them.
He was
though.
not. No,
We were asking the home announcers and the radio guys, and they weren't really certain either.
Nope.
And so we're squinting out here. I left my binoculars at home, but Christian Lindau is under center for Rice Lake. Barking out the signals, rolling out to his right, looking down the field, being chased, and then nice pass and catch. That's received by Alex Belangia. And Belangia gains 15 yards on a pretty nice pass and catch combination there, Bo.
Yeah, it was. He rolled off to the right. Obviously a lot easier for a right-handed quarterback to roll out to the right. Threw it on a dime and caught it and got some yards off the catch.
Hey, Jessica Kramer says, I'm fishing on the Kenyon listening. That's what we like to hear, Jessica.
Got to be dark out there, huh? Be dark on the Kenny. As Rob Derry says, best time to fish.
Best time to fish, right? Beautiful fall night, though, or early October. 1st and 10 now, Rice Lake. Really 2 nice plays. Christian Lindau under center. Man in motion. They're just going to hand it off. Now he's going to keep it. Lindau looking for a crease. Bounces it to the outside, and really nice tackle there by
Alex Mashevsky.
The Mashevsky kid. Nice wrap up there. That was textbook. Boy, wrapped his arm, drove his shoulder, and pulled him down after a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. Welcome aboard, Rich. Glad to have you.
Rich who?
Rich Larson.
Rich Larson, nice.
2nd down and a long, let's call it 5. A long 4. We're just going to call it 5. Hand off to the near side, and boy, met there by Johnny Firth.
Yeah, John Firth was in there. Let's see who else it was. Carter Jensen, I believe.
Carter Jensen and Firth stuffed that up for maybe half a yard. We're going to call it 3rd and 4. 3rd down and 4 for Rice Lake, potentially in 4-down territory here, Mr. Herstein.
Yeah, I would think so. There's no reason to punt on the 35-yard line
I don't
unless
think
they lose
so.
about 10 yards here.
This is where you just scratch up 2 plays in the dirt here, and we got to get 4 yards and 2.
Yep.
Lindau gets his team to the line, man in motion.
With the Wildcats.
Quick hitter, and that's going to be short of 1st down yardage.
Yep.
Wrapped up there by a couple Wildcats. I think that was also number 52 for the Wildcats, Eddie Lesh. He loses his lid. He's got to go out for 1 play. 4th and a yard and a half. Let's call it 4th and 2. And the Rice Lake Warriors will stay on the field. Hey, big down here in the early going.
Big down here.
Lindau under center. And the Wildcats jump.
Dang it.
And they took the cheese right there.
Yep.
Offsides, Wildcats again, the old Aaron Rodgers hard count, and about 6 Wildcats took the cheese there.
You could see our team, as they are going in motion, our defense is moving towards the motion. I'm worried at some point they're going to come back with something coming this side.
Oh, yeah, they're
away from the motion.
Setting it up. Hey, they're setting up a misdirection play.
Yep.
Hey, they're setting up a misdirection.
Don't tell anybody.
Shh, don't tell anybody. First and 10 after the offsides call, and the Rice Lake Warriors keep the football. Hey, nice flag feature there,
Like
Mr.
that?
Jeff Meyer.
Pass.
Back to pass, looking down the field, steps up, he's got
Oh,
a
he got
man
hit?
towards the goal line,
And he's open.
and that is caught, touchdown on the far side.
Oh, that's a
Wow,
nice catch.
what a catch.
Holy smokes.
Woo!
Nice
That's
throw and
nice.
nice catch.
Number 21, Graydon Clark, just absolutely lays out, and Christian Lindau just lays it out in front of him, and wow, what a pass, what a catch. That had college highlight reel written on it. That is just a nice football play right there by the Rice Lake Warriors, and a pretty nice arm by the Lindau kid.
I didn't think there was a chance he was going to be able to complete that. That was a
Just enough air on it to let the
Wow.
very speedy Graydon Clark run under it and get in the end zone for a Rice Lake 6-pointer. Kick is down. Might have been tipped at the line,
think
but
it
it
was.
is good.
You know, I watched that, Kevin. I watched that back on replay. We're just
Yeah.
delayed just slightly.
Yeah.
And, boy, the ref was right there. when
Right
he caught
there.
that ball. So that was a heck of a catch.
That was a heck of a catch. No, Graydon Clark laid out for that, and Lindau, he had his man open. He let him. He got just enough air underneath that football to allow Clark to run under it and then just make a leaping, diving catch, and that's highlight reel material.
Yeah. I think Coach Creel maybe just had the defense all huddled up there for a minute, talking to him a little bit about that, what was going on there. So,
Hey, Steve Rivard, he's cheering on from Las Vegas. Go Cats. Welcome aboard, Steve.
hey, Steve, 23 red. Put it on 23 red.
23 red. Kate Begley, she's watching for her brother, John, from Two Harbors after hiking Bean Lake, enjoying the outdoors. Welcome aboard, Kate.
All right, so let's see if we can get a decent return here and start
plugging
away again.
7-7 with 6 minutes and 29 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Offense is kind of flexing their muscles in the early going.
Yeah, they sure are.
Little short
And
pooch
kick it
kick
short,
here to their side, let it go out of bounds, and
get
it goes right out
There
of
you go.
bounds. I kind of know what they had in mind there, but
Yep.
I don't know. I've had a golf shot that looked like that. And then I reach in my pocket and I say, breakfast ball? Bull, are you okay
Yep,
with that?
I am. Yep. They call that the shanks. I have those every once in a while, too.
Yeah.
Probably more than every once in a while, unfortunately.
I think he had a strategy there to kind of land it, the no man's land out there. He just pulled it a little bit left.
Yep.
So that ball goes out of bounds. And I think the Wildcats, will they set it up on the 35?
Yep,
Yes,
35.
they do.
35 in high school.
Hey, Swinefighter, he's watching from his tractor while harvesting. God, that's a Wisconsin thing right there, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
it totally is. That's awesome.
Love it.
Yep.
Here we go. Sakic hands it off.
Up the middle,
And
nothing.
Not much doing right there for Michael Krieger. Good anticipation and good energy right now on the blue jersey Rice Lake Warriors. 2nd down and 10. No huddle. They'll just take the call directly from the sidelines. Welcome aboard, Legion of Loyal listeners. Glad to have you. We're going to have some fun tonight. Great high school football and a beautiful early October evening, fall evening. Sakic rolls out to his right, eyes downfield's got a man. Go in and out of the hands of Isaiah Gray. Had him down there.
He's down. Isaiah's down. He got hit hard when he had his hands out there.
Intended. Stopped by
I think Ronald had some room to run, too, if needed. But he found Isaiah open, just didn't get it to him.
Isaiah Gray a little shaken up on the plate. Maybe the wind? What
Very
do you
well
think?
could have been.
He's not holding anything specific. That's why I said
Hands
the
or
wind.
arms, maybe, or something.
Hey,
He's
Ariel.
open coming across, and the guy just went off him.
Hey, Ariel Avestres, welcome aboard. Ariel and Debbie. Ariel, the voice of color commentating for Wildcat basketball, hopefully coming up again in December.
Oh, it looks like, hey, Deb had some surgery today on her foot. Hopefully, hope for a speedy recovery there, Deb. Make sure that Ariel is taking care of you and getting you all kinds of stuff whenever you need it. So that's the role of Ariel tonight, and for probably the next couple of weeks.
Hey, we just got some information here on our comment section, which is going to be very helpful. So number 5 is Tristan Shire. So number 5 is Tristan Shire.
Yeah, Tristan Shire. Okay, so it was. Yep.
They said
Well, that's nice. Thank you.
the program is wrong.
Oh,
so
shoot. All right. Well, hey, at least we know, right?
yeah,
we
now
can follow,
we
right?
know. We see a number on a kid's back, and we look down at our bingo card, and we kind of match them up. And
Yep.
we match them up. And if they don't match, I don't know.
Yeah, 3rd and long here.
So
3rd and
thank
10.
you very much for that heads up. 3rd down and 10. Ronnie Sakic rolling out to his right again, looking down the field. Throws a short pass. Boy, maybe he had a man kind of breaking down here that maybe could have got open in Michael Sherman, but then he looked shorter and then incomplete. I think Sherman had a step going way downfield, but I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy.
Very well could have.
4th down and 10. Punt time now for the River Falls Wildcats.
We got Cheryl Schwantz. She's watching in the She Shed tonight.
All right.
The Schwantz She Shed. Glad to have you, Cheryl. I wish your son was playing.
Ethan Campbell, the punter for the Wildcats. And back deep, I believe that's Zach Fisher, number 10.
We're not. We're struggling here a little bit to get the right guys out here on the punt team.
Do we have it?
I think we got
We
enough.
got 11?
We got 11. I
We're
believe.
good? We're settled?
Yeah.
Punt is away. Fielded on the 31-yard line. Nice juke.
That's a bad.
And moves it outside.
Thank
and
you.
Yep,
That's
no
all right.
flag.
Zach
Block in the back.
Fisher. Any flag on that?
Yeah, we got a block in the back there. Yep, they're coming back.
All right, Zach Fisher with a nice return, but it's going to be nullified by a block in the back that happened on the 34-yard line.
I don't think it was necessary either.
No, it wasn't.
Our producer, Jeff Meyer, is all over that, and he throws that up there for you folks at home. It's a penalty on the flag. Penalty on the play. So we got a note, number 10 on Rice Lake is committed to Duke for punting. So how about that?
Oh, wow.
Penalty on the play was illegal.
That's a heck of a punter then.
Zach Fisher.
Must be smart, too, if he's going to Duke.
Yeah, right?
They will take over on their own 24.
Something I couldn't do.
No.
I couldn't punt very well, and I certainly couldn't get into Duke. Jeez, you kidding me?
All right, here we go. Rice Lake Warriors' second possession tonight. Tristan Shire is wearing number 5, and he's the quarterback, and he's the one who threw the nice pass to Graydon Clark for that last tutty. Handed off up the middle, nothing doing. Wildcats all over that. I believe that was John Firth again on
Yeah,
the
it was.
tackle.
Yep, nice play by John. Reading his keys and making a play. It's awesome to see.
Boy, last week Connor Cardell, did he lead in tackles or what? I don't know how many he had, but he had to at least have 12 to 15. One series, he had 3 tackles in a row.
I think he had a total of 6. John had
6?
7 last week is what I saw.
Okay.
I thought he had a lot more than that too, didn't you?
It felt like more. I know he had 3 in a row at one time.
Yep.
We called his name all night long.
Yep.
Second down and 11 now for Rice Lake. Tristan Shire under center, barking out the signals. He'll
Option.
pitch it out here.
Right away,
Nicely
Michael.
read.
Michael Krieger on that, reading that. You know, the nice thing about that one was we had quarterback covered with Cardell. I think it was Cardell or it was Adi, one of the two. And then Michael Krieger was out covering the pitch man.
Boy, Michael Krieger, stay in your lane, stay home. Michael Krieger stayed in his lane, stayed home, and then laid the lumber.
Yeah. I think it might have been Connor Cardell, but that was just a nice play.
3rd down and 15 now for Rice Lake. Watch out for a little bit of maybe a delay play here, or maybe kind of a screen pass. Let's see. Unless Tristan Shire with his strong arm likes to air it out.
Yes. Cats brought in another D-back, too, as well.
Man in
this
motion,
pass.
back to pass to Shire, stepping up
Connor
in the
Cardell
pocket.
in
He's
there.
elusive. Look at the kid go. He's got feet. Now he fires it down the field and throws it just a little bit too high, intended for Jaden Perkins and just a little tall.
Just missed him, had to avert the rush. Connor Cardell was getting in there tight. A lot of guys were getting in there. Connor was putting some pressure on, and
Yeah, we saw Jaden Perkins on the opening kick or a punt, and he returned that very nicely. And there again, if he gets that ball in the open field, he's going to do some damage.
hey, did you say was it number 10 is the punter? But that
Yeah.
doesn't look like
10.
10, does
I
it?
don't know. No, it doesn't.
no, that wasn't 10.
That's I don't know. Sometimes people hand us some lines, and then I take the bait, but you never know.
I don't know. Yeah, that was number 8 in there. That was Carson Tomish.
Off the foot of Tomish.
Tomish, Carson Tomish. He kind of kicks a rugby-style kick on down to the 45-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will set up shop for their 3rd series of the game. Game's tied at 7, 3:57 to go here in the first quarter. Hey, at the end of the first quarter, we're going to do the River Falls Youth Football Character Players of the Week. We got 2 of them again this week, Bo. We're going to do one between the first and second quarter and one between the 3rd and 4th quarter, so stay tuned for that, a fun new feature. Hand off to the outside to Michael Krieger, hands it up in there. He gains 5 or 6.
He's out to midfield.
I got Gary Campbell, Gary and Dawn checking in from their house in River Falls. Also Ethan Campbell's sisters, Mackenzie, she's watching in La Crosse, and Olivia in Eau Claire.
Awesome. Mashevskis are on board with a house full of people watching. Mashevskis, give a little hey, hey, hey. There you are, right there. Mashevskis, welcome aboard.
What up?
What up? 2nd down and 4 now for the Wildcats.
Is that Vito at quarterback? That's Vito Massa.
Massa, Rainbow here down the near side, looking for Isaiah Gray just out of his outstretched arms.
Sorry about that, folks, and sorry about that Massa family. We didn't see that right away.
Sneak him in.
Yeah.
Sneak him in. Last week Vito started, and then Ronald came in. This week Ronald started, now Vito's in.
Yep.
3rd down and 4 now for the Wildcats. Nose of the ball rests on the 50-yard line. They quickly make the line. Vito Massa in the shotgun formation. Watch out for the Sherman kid out here on the near side.
He's coming in. He might be running it out.
Back to pass, looking. There it is. Just a little too tall for Sherman. But I don't know why. It just felt like they were going there, and they did. Just a little high.
Yep. Just a little high. I missed him just a little bit.
4th down and 5. It looks like head coach Crail is going to elect to punt here. A little hot, a little high.
Yep.
Nice throw by Vito. Just missed him.
Just missed him.
Just-
All right. It happens.
That was just your 7-yard button hook, huh?
Yep.
Timing play.
Yep.
Pretty well covered by Rice Lake, but I guess he could have tucked it in there if it was about 2 feet lower, but hey.
Yep.
So back deep for the Rice Lake Warriors is Zach Fisher.
Good punt by Ethan. Got a spiral on it.
Fisher goes over Fisher's head, heads towards the
down there,
goal
get it.
line, and just makes the end zone for a touchback.
Just got in.
That went a yard and a half too far. I see Wyatt Bell's out there begging, saying, "No, that didn't go in. That didn't go in." And from here, it looked like it went in.
Yeah, that went in. Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about.
Hey, the Johnson family's tuned in tonight. Welcome aboard.
Which Johnson family is that? There's about 45 of them.
Jeff, Lori, Quincy, Preston, Cullen, and Vaughn
Well, I know them.
in their living room.
I know those guys. You know who else is watching in our living room? The loyal listeners. The Legion of loyal
The
listeners.
Legion. We got a whole Legion out there watching in a lot of living rooms all across the fruited plain. Glad to have you aboard. Kevin Westhouse, Bo Herstein. Handoff up in there and well covered. You know, there's Connor Cardell. He's on part of that tackle, but there is a host of Wildcats. Off the bottom of that pile is number 52 for the Wildcats.
Is that Eddie?
Eddie Lesh.
Eddie Lesh.
The junkyard dog.
I don't know all the nicknames, so
Well,
sorry
I don't
about
know
it,
them
folks.
all. You know, this is where you know Kayla. He's got them all down, but we'll sprinkle them in there tonight. We'll sprinkle them. 2nd down and 9 now for Rice Lake. Pitched out to the far side. Hunter Heller trying to get the edge, but no, taken down by a host of Wildcats on the far side. Who do you got over there, Bo?
We got Michael Krieger. We got Carter Jensen as well in there. Michael, I know. I was watching him on that play, and he was fighting off a block. Fought off that block to make tackle. 3rd and 6 now.
Mike Noreen is tuned in. And Mike, thanks. You know, Mike always packs us a little snack pack, and Mike, thank you. We got into a couple of those chocolate chip cookies on the way up, so appreciate that.
Nice.
Thanks, Mike. 3rd down and 7. Keeper looking to the edge, and I don't think that's going anywhere.
No, that's not going anywhere.
And
You
nice
got about a
job
yard.
again. Number 34 for the Wildcats on cleanup duty there, Carter Jensen again.
Yep.
You know, there's so many white jerseys in on that, but I'm going to give that to Carter Jensen just because he had an ankle. And he had it gripped well. 4th and 5, punt time for Rice Lake.
I got to give one more shout out.
Please do.
This one's a little closer to the heart here.
I see it.
I got my wife, Allie, my stepdaughter, Lila, and my son, Jonah, watching from home in River Falls.
Gavin Cole's family watching from El Paso, Texas, and Uncle
yeah.
Jeremy watching from Syria. How
Oh,
about
yes.
that? We
Yep.
like that a lot. There's a punt that's moving all the way down to the 36-yard line. Might be a nice time to thank our sponsor tonight,
Yeah.
First National Bank of River Falls. Want to thank Jeff Johnson, Bo Herstein, And the folks down at First National Bank of River Falls, they're in downtown River Falls, they're in Prescott, and they're on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. If you're needing a loan, a home loan, a refi, a car loan, a boat loan, just need some cash, you want us to open a new account, see the friendly folks at the First National Bank of River Falls. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. 1st and 10.
That's Vito.
Vito Massa hands it off to Krieger.
Krieger
He's
run
got
left.
the edge. He's juking. He's jiving. He's got himself 14 yards.
Yep. Nice run.
He's down in first down.
Now, Vito
territory.
Massa at quarterback for this next drive. 2 in a row for him.
Kerry Bateman watching from the basement bar. That's always a good spot to watch football, especially high school football in a nice competitive match. Just under a minute to go now here in the first quarter. We're all knotted at 7. Wildcats with a fresh set of downs. Ball rests at the 48-yard line. Vito Massa in the game now at quarterback for the Wildcats. He's in the shotgun formation, flanked by Michael Krieger. They'll give it to Krieger. He's looking for a hole. He pauses with his head up and then gains 7. Popped hard out there, but not until he gains 7. I believe that's number 11, Alex Belangia, on the tackle there.
Yep. Okay, I got a quick update.
Update.
First quarter, Hudson 7, Chip 0.
There you go.
Assuming that game's in Chippewa Falls.
Cernahouse family watching from the garage. Multitasking. Love to have you
Nice.
aboard Cernahouses. Once again, Krieger, he's got first down yardage
Nice
and
cut.
more. He got it up in there. He's got it down to the 25-yard line, and that's probably going to do it here in the first quarter. So Wildcats 7, Rice Lake Warriors 7. Maybe we'll get one more playoff. Let's see if they set it here.
I don't think they will. Nope, Cox running.
All right, we're going to let her go and just want to let everybody know, get yourself ready for the River Falls Youth Football High Character Player of the Week coming up right here. Woohoo! Can you feel the tension?
I can feel it.
We've got 2 of them,
Cut it with a knife.
and I'm just going to go with the first one here. We got a first grader, so let's go with Griffin Pfeiffer. There he is, Griffin Pfeiffer. He's a first grader at Westside Elementary School. Griffin's favorite football team is the Minnesota Vikings. His favorite athlete is Delvin Cook. Favorite subject in school, gym class and music. That's a good combination there, Griffin. Hey, what are you doing? You're not at school? He likes to play outside, play football and hockey. His favorite restaurant or food, he likes spaghetti, cheeseburger, and the Olive Garden. So let me talk about Griffin Pfeiffer and what he did this week. Griffin showed some great leadership and team spirit during the week 1 game. He had a teammate that is new to football that had a breakaway run during a game. Griffin ran down the sideline, cheering him on all the way to the end zone. Griffin really lifted the spirit of the team. The coaches just love his sportsmanship and leadership. Griffin Pfeiffer, great job, and congratulations on being the River Falls Youth Football High Character Player of the Week. We're going to have another one between the 3rd and 4th quarter, so you better stay tuned for that. We're going to celebrate that young person as well. So, Griffin, congratulations.
Congrats, Griffin. That's awesome to hear. Keep showing that high character.
That's what it's all about.
Yep.
Griffin Pfeiffer. Good name, too, Griffin. Here we go. Fresh set of downs. Handed off to Krieger. Tries to get to the outside, but, boy, there's 2 or 3 blue jerseys there. Number 11 for the Rice Lake Warriors was there first. That's Alec Belangia again on another tackle.
Yeah, that's a few of them for him. Alex
He's
has had a nice game so
He's
far.
got
yeah.
a couple. 2nd down and let's call it 9.5. You can probably just call it 10 if you want to round up. Vito Massa in at quarterback again for the Wildcats. Colt Evevold in the backfield along with Michael Krieger. I formation. Give it to Krieger. He tries to get in behind Evevold. He runs low. He runs fast. He darts his way forward for 7 yards.
Good 7-yard gain on 2nd down and long. That's really nice.
I like it.
Brings up a 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. It looks like they gave him not a great spot, but 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, somewhere in there.
Michael Krieger with 9 carries for 59 yards in the first quarter.
Nice. Very nice stats. Who's that? Gina Cleveland giving us
Yes.
those stats? Very nice.
Ethan Campbell's grandma watching from Madison Lake, Minnesota.
Oh, really
There we
nice
go.
run.
Michael Krieger. Boy, nice hard run. I think he's got first down yardage. He needed just a couple, and he's got it first down.
With 16, that's a first down.
Oh, this program's wrong for Rice Lake because that was number 6 in there on something, and he is not on the program. I don't know. He hit first. Looks like he's got a bum shoulder, though. He hit Michael in the backfield and wasn't able to make tackle. Michael bounced right off him. Krieger did. Evevold up the middle.
Evevold, nice job there. Mix it up a little bit. Give Evevold a little bit of a carry. He gains 3 hard yards.
Evevold on the carry.
Vito Massa still running the show for the Wildcats at quarterback. What do you feel here?
Hey, who brought Wiley?
Get her out of here.
Oh my God! Listen to that growl.
Wiley.
Somebody
Someone. Did you bring a snack for her?
She hates Warriors.
Nice job out there on the far side. Gunderson. He kind of pursues Krieger to the outside and doesn't get anywhere. Now it's 3rd and 7. See what Wiley thinks about that. I don't know. Not happy. Not happy at all. Not happy. Wow.
Well, I got a little shout out here. Got a text from a friend, Jeff Fireeisen. We want to give a shout out to freshman coach Mike Miller. They're sitting in the living room watching us on YouTube.
There we go.
This is the first game Mike hasn't been on the sidelines in 20 years. So Mike taking a break tonight.
Wildcat Trivia coming up at halftime as well. We're going to also celebrate a few other things. 3rd and 7, back to pass. Massa got a man here on the near side. Caught. Evevold, but he's going to be short of first down yardage. Let's see if Coach
a yard or two.
A yard. Let's see if Coach Crail likes to go for it here. It'll be 4th and 6 from the 12-yard line. Or did he kick a field goal here, Bo?
It's a bad angle. It's a tough angle from over on the side when you're that close. So maybe that's going to be some of the decision. It looks like they're going to go for it. Looks like the Wildcats are going to go for it. 8:35 left to go in the second quarter. You figure he's probably got some sort of play that they really like here. So hopefully they can draw this up, get 7 yards, and get a first down.
Let's see. Boy, get on the edge of your seats at home. 4th and a long. Let's call it 6. Massa rolling to his right, looking down the field, looking back for a throwback. He's got nothing, and he is sacked in the backfield by number 14, Keegan Gunderson. And they were going to do a little throwback play there, and that was covered well by Rice Lake. Yeah, they had that drawn up. They thought they could draw Rice Lake to the right side of the field and throw it back, but there was no sail on that at all.
Well, and he didn't have a whole lot of time to get that. He was rushed pretty tough, so it's a tough play to throw it back like that.
Really tough.
Takes a lot of time. All right, so they take over what? It's about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, 18-yard line, 1st and 10, 7-7 ball game. It's been a dandy thus far. Handed up the middle. Not a lot doing. Falls forward for about 2.
Andrew Farm, good for a couple.
Up the middle hasn't been great for Rice Lake so far.
Andrew Farm on the carry there. That sounds like a Rice Lake name. I don't even know what that means. It just does. Andrew Farm.
It's a great name.
It's a great name.
Yeah.
I mean, I put him on the honorable mention all names team with a name like Andrew Farm. Just a fullback? Fullback, Andrew Farm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. 2nd down and 8 now for Rice Lake. Man in motion.
Pass.
Back to pass, looking heavy pressure, and he is going to go nowhere. And nice pursuit. Nice hustle.
Tyler Hayden.
Tyler Hayden runs him down. And Tristan Shire could go nowhere. Hayden showing his speed and athleticism, and that is a 7 or 8 yard loss, Bo.
Yeah, that's a huge play. Brings up 3rd and 16 from the 12-yard line. That's a great play now.
3rd and 16. That kind of limits your play selection here. You put an extra defensive back in the game. Looks like that's what's happening now. Rice Lake makes their way to the line. Don't let anybody behind you here, huh?
Yeah.
Don't get fooled by the screen or the draw. Back to pass, Shire looking down the field, running out of time. Now he's just going to scramble. He's trying to use athleticism. He's juking. He's jiving. Uses the ref as a pick. He makes his way to the outside. He's got first down yardage and more. And wow, Tristan Shire, what an athlete. He did a great job using that referee for a pick on about the 25-yard line.
He sure did.
Got to the outside, used his speed and athleticism, and he gains about 25 yards, does Tristan Shire, and you can see why he's their starting quarterback.
Sure, Ken. He was looking over here to that number 11, Alex Bologna.
Belangia.
They were looking for him over here on this side, and there was no doing, so he took it and ran, and he made a great play.
That was, boy, speed and athleticism.
Yep.
1st and 10, fresh set of downs on that after converting on that 3rd and 16. Back to pass is Shire rolling out to his right. Got a man, and that's in and out of the hands of Alex Belangia here on the near side. I kind of like the Shire kid at quarterback. He's got a pretty good package.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, senior.
2nd down and 10 now for Rice Lake. Well covered by the Wildcats as well.
Alex Mashevsky out there on coverage.
Mashevsky, he was all over him like a pack of dogs on a 3-legged cat. He was going nowhere.
I was wondering when that was coming out.
Let's go one a game.
Yep, one a game. That's
one
it.
A game,
All
that's
right.
it. One a game.
I just didn't know when.
One a game. Just making sure people are awake. 2nd down and 10. Tristan Shire under center. Hands it off right up the middle.
There's nothing doing there. Up the middle.
Nothing doing at all.
I told you that middle is just not there right now.
And once you get tackled right there by Eddie Lesh, the junkyard dog gets in there again and shuts it down for a gain of 2. We're going to call it 3rd and 8 now for the Rice Lake Warriors. Just over 6 minutes to go here till the half. We're all knotted at 7. It's been a pretty fun football game
Sure has been.
thus far.
Well, scoring first 2 possessions. Each first possession for each team score, and
let's
that's
see
been
here.
slow since then.
Tristan
Defense.
Shire. Let's see if he can do his magic again, or the Wildcats can
they're
get
trying
his
to us-
number.
They were trying to get us to jump here.
No sale. I think the coaches got over there and said, watch the football. They probably had a little pep talk with him on
sure
the
he did.
sidelines
Yep.
after the last one.
I'm sure they did.
Now Shire changing the play at the line. Now we've got a timeout.
Rice Lake. Yep.
Wildcats had a defense in that was not matching the offensive call by the Rice Lake Warriors, and they'll take the first timeout of the game. Tell you what, maybe it's time for folks just to maybe grab your loved one and spend a little time together on a Friday night at home. I want to someone send me some pictures of someone slow dancing in a garage.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been when it's right, why wait until the middle of a cold dark night, when everything's a little clearer in the light of day.
Woo!
And we know the night is always gonna be here anyway.
I see Rob moving in over here in Wolfman. All right, back to football. Everybody put your hands down in the garage. If you send a picture in, you can maybe win some prizes with somebody slow dancing to a little Starland vocal band from 1972. Nice pass across the middle, and it converts on another long 3rd down play. Shire throws a dart in there.
First down.
And that was completed to number 20.
I couldn't see.
I see him on the far side of the huddle, and all I saw was a 20, maybe 24 or 25. It's either McDermott or Elliot Nolan on the far side. Nonetheless, that's a 10-yard gain and move the chains for Rice Lake. Second long 3rd down conversion.
Reverse Nice.
Play, and then nice tackle. Good job there.
It's Tanner Zepsic.
The zipper for a 1-yard loss. Gets an ankle on the way through, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Sheds his block and gets in there for that kind of like I said, Kevin, they were running in motion towards us, and our defense is moving towards us to try to take that motion away, and they kind of tried to come back with a kind of a counter or reverse kind of thing, and didn't work.
Hold your water, right? Stay in your lane.
Yep.
Let them come to you, and then wrap up and bring them down for a loss of 1. 2nd down and 11. Man in motion. They'll pitch it out here to the near side and run
Connor
down. Connor Cardell!
He just shoved that guy.
He just, woo! He said, get out of my way. I'm going to have some of that. And he'll take the loss for 4 or 5 yards. 3rd and 15 once again for the Rice Lake Warriors. Connor Cardell. Woo! Man amongst boys out there so far this year. Wow, what a player.
3rd and long now. What are we going to do here? We're not bringing in the extra D back, I see.
Not this time.
No.
I would say keep your eyes on Tristan Shire. He's got a good arm, and he's elusive.
I'd watch 11, too, here. Belangia.
3rd and 15. Man in motion. Reverse again. Hand it up in there. Got a little bit of a seam. It's going to be short of first down yardage. They have left some meat on the bone. It's going to be 4th, and we're going to call it 5. Let's see what they do here, Bo. I don't know. 4th and 5 from the 44. Looks like they're keeping their offense on the field.
I think I would stay away from Connor Cardell if I was the offense. I wouldn't pitch it that way. I know that.
4th down and 5. Wildcats trying to hold here. Rice Lake's had a lot of luck on this. They're trying to draw them off here. Let's see.
Might use one of their timeouts again. Yeah, there you go.
Timeout. Rice Lake on a 4th and 5. They're going to think about it. Another nice time to thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls in downtown River Falls in Prescott and on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. I do my banking there, and there's some friendly folks at First National Bank. They'll help you get a home loan, refinance your home loan. What do you need? A boat? You need a camper? You need some cash?
Snowmobile season.
Snowmobile season. You know, I don't know. Check your credit score. If you got a little bit of collateral, you can probably get a snowmobile with those guys down there. Bo, what do you think?
I know if you need a commercial loan, I know somebody you can call. That'd be me. I'd love to help you out. We've also got Melissa Godden and Mike Grove. We'll help you out if you need some help on a business side of a loan.
I wouldn't be shy about that. Ring them up. Maybe they can help you out. First National Bank of River Falls, thank you for your sponsorship tonight and every night and everything on YouTube's River Falls Sports Channel.
I know the First National Bank's really proud to be that sponsor and has been for the last few years, and they're very proud to be part of the community and giving back to the community any way they can.
You're always giving, and it is appreciated and noticed. So thank you, First National Bank of River Falls.
All right, here we go. 4th and 4.
4th and 4, they're going to go for it. I'm going to call it 4th and 5, 4th and 4.5, 4th and 2 feet. You can call it. Back to pass, looking, being chased. Rainbow down the near side's got a man, and broken up. Nice play here on the near side.
Just got his head turned. Sam Cleveland.
Sweet Sammy C. gets his head turned around and breaks it up.
Yeah, he did. He did a really nice job. Ran with him for a while, and as soon as he felt like it was going to be thrown, turned his head and broke it up.
Some of you kids at home from the River Falls Youth Football Association watching that, you might want to take a little bit of the clinic off of Sweet Sammy C right there. Ran with his man. He got his head turned around. He got his hand up and knocked the ball down. That was textbook right there, Bo.
That was really nice. As a former D-back, that was very nice.
Wasn't that nice?
Yeah, it was. Here we go. We got Ronald's back into the game. Ronald Sakic.
Ronnie Football back in the game. Passing across the middle. And woo! Through that, this just led Isaiah Gray by a little too much, but then a nice stick there by a Rice Lake Warrior came up and hit him right in a bread basket and just knocked it out of there. 2nd and 10.
I got a quick update in Hudson.
Yeah,
in Chippewa Falls. It's 14-0 Hudson.
14-0 Huddy over Chip Falls. 2nd down and 10. Sakic now in the game in the shotgun formation. Flanked by Krieger. He's back to pass, looking down the field. Screen pass to Krieger. He's got some room. He's bouncing it to the outside, using his speed. And he's got first down yardage, 12 yards, and a flag on the play. What do we have, a block in the back or a hold potentially? That might be on, I think, Monty Wilson.
I did not see that.
Holding block. Yep, Monty Wilson. He was there, and the flag almost hit him. So that's why I'm calling it on Monty. That'll come back.
That might have been one of the reasons why he had such a good run. You never know.
I don't know. It was kind of at the end of that play. I don't know. Whatever. It was a hold. Referee was right there. He threw the flag very confidently. We'll keep the down at 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and 12 now for River Falls.
A little change here. Connor Cardell looks like he's in the game. At the right top of the screen.
Conways are watching. Welcome aboard, Conways. Handed off on a little jet sweep here to the near side, but boy, that is sniffed out.
That's Alex Belangia again.
Sniffed out, and Belangia tackles. Who's that? Is that Cardell on that?
That's what I said. Connor Cardell's in the game.
Man.
That was him running that. What probably would have been Jaden Schwantz running that.
Yeah, I think so. That's that Jaden Schwantz jet sweep.
Yep.
This was Connor Cardell, and Just couldn't get it around the edge there. Belangia is pretty fast and pretty athletic and shut
sure
that
is.
down.
Yep.
3rd down and 13 now for River Falls. Let's see what Ronnie Sakic has up his sleeve here. He's got twin receivers up top. He's got one receiver down low. He's flanked by a couple running backs in for blocking. Now back to pass. Sakic, Rainbow, right down the middle. It's got a man, Isaiah Gray. Picked off at the 28-yard line.
Belangia.
And Belangia returns it up to the 45. Belangia does an 18-yard return just in a late flag on the play.
I thought I saw that, but I wasn't 100% sure. I wonder if that's on the sidelines
I think that was a late flag on the play. I think it may have been after the interception. We shall see.
I'm pretty sure it was after the interception.
Sakic put that up in the air for Isaiah Gray. Just didn't quite have enough beef on it, and then Belangia cuts underneath and makes the pick. Sakic 0 for 4 passing with 1 interception thus far.
I'm trying to listen to see if I can hear anything here. Hold on.
Referees are conferring. Oh, referee dropped the football. He'll pick it up. And now he's going to march head off against the Wildcats. That's going to tack on to the interception return. Looks like a 15-yard personal foul type penalty.
He stood over the person.
I missed it. What'd you say, Jeff?
He stood over him and taunted him after he tackled him.
Okay, I didn't see who that was, but that was a taunting call on the Wildcats that led 15 yards. And, boy, Rice Lake is in business now. Ball rests on the 39-yard line of the Wildcats, and they're ready to strike with just over 2 minutes to go till the halftime. At halftime, we're going to have Wildcat Trivia. We're going to be playing for a Ziggy's $10 gift card. So I'll be ready for that. We're going to have some special, very exciting announcements as well. Pitch here to the near side of the field. That's run up in there by Hunter Heller, and Heller gains 9 or 10.
Dang it.
He's out really close to the first down marker. He brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, the Rice Lake Warriors, they're on their toes right now. Aren't they on the balls of their feet?
They sure are. They're playing hard.
They're playing hard. That gained 9, 2nd and 1 now for Rice Lake. Tristan Shire gets his team to the line. He's in the shotgun formation. He's flanked by Hunter Heller here on the near side.
Pass.
And back to
run.
pass looking, and he's in
There's
big
Connor
trouble.
Cardell again.
Connor Cardell! Wow, again, he gives a little muscle flex on that, and I think you can do that after your 5th tackle of the game or whatever he's gotten.
can.
Man, he gives a little bit of thunder and lightning on that.
He's playing well tonight.
Really well. Picking up right where he left off.
Tyler Hayden coming into the game.
3rd down and 9. I'm guessing 4-down territory again with about 1:30 to go here till the half.
Clock
Probably
is ticking.
2 plays to get 9 yards here, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Mr. Herstein.
Yes. Coming
Back to pass, looking
Going to Belangia
Rainbow
again.
here down the near side. Belangia just over his outstretched arms. Nice throw, and Belangia just couldn't get underneath that Rainbow here down the near side and missed him by about 4 feet.
My son Jack and I were talking a little bit about him last year. He was on JV at Belangia, and he was fast. And we both remembered him. So brings up 4th down.
4th down and 9, and I believe they're going to go for it with a $1:19 to go. Each team, well, Wildcats have 3 timeouts, and Rice Lake has 1. So a stop here, and the Wildcats get themselves a great chance with just over a minute to go. 4th and 9. Man in motion,
Pass.
back to pass, looking.
Wanted Belangia again.
Crosser, and
Oh.
little back shoulder fade to Belangia. He almost came up with it.
Yep.
And just in and out of his hands. And the Wildcats right now are actually in pretty good position with a $1:15 to go here till the half.
Yeah, sure would be nice. I know could potentially get down into at least field goal range. I know Cole Evervold's got a pretty good leg, so
Full complement of timeouts left for River Falls. Why not? Looks like Ronnie Sakic is going to come back out for the Wildcats. Michael Krieger along with Cole Evervold in the backfield. Twin receivers up top, 1 receiver down low. Back to pass, looking, steps up in the pocket. He's elusive, heads up downfield.
he's got Sherman open. Throw it to him.
Got him. Michael Sherman, nice catch for 14 yards, and Sherman reels that in.
The Warrior 46.
it's a 14, 15-yard gain on the pass to the wide open Michael Sherman, and Wildcats moved the chains. I really like their with Sakic keeping his head up as he got to the edge.
Yeah, he sure did. Looking downfield, wasn't necessarily looking to run, was looking to pass it, and Sherman was wide open.
Yeah. Again, back to pass. Here's
going deep to Sherman
again, and that's a fly ball and picked off
That's
again.
thrown up, unfortunately. Trying to make something happen. I understand the thought process there.
Tried to throw it up to the 6'3" Sherman kid, and just a little bit too long. He was double covered down there, and the blue jersey grabs that. Interception, second one of the game for Sakic. And now Rice Lake has 46 seconds to go. And I'll see what they can do. I'll see if they elect to try to get air out again.
They just have one timeout left.
Yeah, the one timeout is a little bit of troublesome.
Yep. But I don't know if they're going to try to do a whole lot. I mean, the ball's in the 14-yard line, 13-yard line. I don't know if I'd do a whole lot here.
Maybe something on a first or second play, see if you can get it out near midfield and then make a decision. But
and River Falls got the ball to start the game, so Rice Lake's going to get it to start the second half.
Yeah, that's true. Once again, Kevin Westhouse, Bo Herstein, Mr. Rob Derry, along with Jeff Meyer on production tonight. Thanks for joining us this evening on what is turning out to be just a wonderful football game, 7-7. And I think they're going to your playbook here, Bo, and they're just going to maybe run out the clock and wait to get the ball in the second half. Again, Wildcat Trivia coming up at halftime. We got some fun trivia, and then we've got some pretty cool information for you at halftime as well. Can't wait to share it with you here shortly. Little cross-buck play, nothing doing there. Stuff it out, and that's gonna run it out. So, tell you what, first half of play is in the book here from Rice Lake. It's the Rice Lake Warriors 7 and your River Falls Wildcat 7 with one half in the books from a beautiful Rice Lake on a cool early October evening for high school football. All right, it is Wildcat Trivia time. I'm going to go into my notes here and get my Wildcat Trivia before we get rolling with that. We're playing for a $10 gift card from Ziggy's in downtown Stillwater.
Thanks, Fred. Fred Barr.
Fred Barr.
Freddie
Barr. So. Let's go.
It's going to be a long halftime. They got 18 minutes left almost.
Wildcat Trivia. They got
the band.
They got
the band out there performing. Nice.
Here's how you can win Wildcat Trivia. Use the comment section. That always works. You could text me as well. My phone number is, I think, underneath the play screen. I left my cell number on there as well. Probably best to use just the comment section, and then we'll get ourselves a winner. Here's your Wildcat Trivia tonight. Playing for a $10 gift card to Ziggy's in downtown Stillwater. Thank you, Fred Barr. So, the last 2 years, the River Falls Wildcats have won back-to-back Big Rivers Conference titles, Bo. You know, we were talking about this morning. When was the last time that happened in River Falls? When else did that happen that the River Falls Wildcats won back-to-back Big Rivers Conference titles? When did that happen? There's your River Falls Wildcat Trivia tonight. Go ahead and answer. Let us know. Back-to-back. When did it happen?
The Warrior Marching Band theme for the 2020 season is Shrek, Stay Out of My 6-Foot Swamp. This season,
So River Falls Wildcats won back-to-back Big Rivers Conference titles the last 2 years. When did that previously happen, when River Falls won back-to-back Big Rivers Conference titles? Got some guesses coming in, 94, 95, 1989, 1991, 92. These are all good guesses. 89 and 90, 94.
89, 90 I got on here?
Yeah.
I don't think that's it.
No.
88, 89 I got from Wildcat Trivia. I got 87, 88. No, we don't have it. Colleen Yankee, Tori Prigge,
Dusick.
Paula Flood. No.
Dusick guesses? Nope.
Dusick doesn't have any idea.
97, 89, 90, 93, 94. He said, Mike Green says, oops, 94, 95.
Hey, I got something to promote too while we're talking here.
Yeah, Dwayne Benedict says 89, 90.
Tomorrow
Uh-huh.
at the River Falls Sportsman's Club from 11 to 2, we have open trap shooting for anybody that wants to learn how to shoot trap or have your kids that are interested in it. Come on out to River Falls Sportsman's Club tomorrow for the Wildcat Trap Team. We're going to have some training and some introductions to trap shooting. So, open house.
Very cool.
Love it. Bring your shotgun, bring a box of shells.
Don't even have to bring a shotgun or shell. Just show
No
up.
kidding.
We'll supply it all for you.
No, geez.
If
That's
you're
awesome.
interested in learning.
You got a good answer yet to this trivia question? I
No.
don't either.
Mike Miller says 91, 92. Someone says it was yesterday. No.
Paul
You know
Ederman-
what? I've got a winner.
Paul Ederman guessed 76. Paul, we need
No.
2 years. It
Yeah.
has to be back to back.
Actually, I just
try.
I just had a winner come in. I was gonna give a hint,
No hints.
but
no
guess
hints.
what? Jeff Johnson.
Wait.
Actually, we have a winner. And here's the
Jeff
here it is.
Johnson.
Jeff Johnson. The answer is never. Never.
Is that crazy?
It never happened.
Yeah.
Jeff Johnson. And there's a guy with his thinking cap on tonight down at First National Bank of River Falls. Jeff Johnson, the winner of a $10 gift card to Ziggy's in downtown Stillwaters. So the River Falls Wildcats won the Big Rivers Conference in, I guess it would be the 18-19 season, or I guess 18th season and the 19th season. And they won it back-to-back. It had never been done before. So never was the answer. Jeff Johnson brings his A game to the Wildcat Trivia. Congratulations, Jeff Johnson, and thanks for playing Wildcat Trivia tonight. Hey, we have some other really exciting news as we move away from Wildcat Trivia. Something a little more serious. We're going to go... So Mike Cayley and I were talking about the Man Up movement. So we know there's women in town. They have a women of 100, power of 100, and they each bring $100. And I thought that's pretty cool. And Mike and I were talking about doing all these broadcasts for Wildcat sports. And I always said, Mike, I think there's something bigger than this. I don't know. Why are we doing this? And he says, we should do something similar to what the women do. So we get with Scott Morissette, who is the chairman of the Sunshine Club Fund in River Falls, who helps families in need. And he says, hey, why don't you help us out a little bit? We tried to do that a little bit last year. And Mike Cayley says to me, we met in the U-Bomb one night and said, let's do a Man Up thing where we get 100 men to donate $100. Well, I've got some great news. In 7 days, we have 119 men who have signed up for the Man Up movement at River Falls for a grand total donation of $11,900 that we've collected in 7 days. And this is all going to the River Falls Sunshine Fund. And they would like the River Falls Sunshine Fund is aware of this, and they would like to sincerely thank the newly formed River Falls Man Up organization, a group of local men interested in supporting our community by contributing to Pierce and St. Croix County charities and choosing the River Falls Sunshine Fund as the recipient of funds earned from the first upcoming event to be held on October 8th at the Juniors Patio. That's our first Man Up movement. It'll be October 8th. You come on down, look for details on that. We have all of our email addresses. But 119 men stepped up to the plate in River Falls and each come up with $100. And we collected $11,900 for the River Falls Sunshine Fund. Additionally, the Sunshine Committee would like to help out a local community family. It's family number 78 this week. The community, a father of 4, who resides in the River Falls School District, recently has faced some serious health conditions, including heart issues, kidney failure, and more. With the additional health challenges presented with COVID and their children back in school, this family could really benefit from the help of our community. The Sunshine Fund has reached their financial limit to help. If you want to contribute, please send donations via the website, the rfsunshinefund.org. That's rfsunshinefund, all one word, .org, and simply mention family number 78. And all the donations received within the next week will go directly to family number 78. Father of 4 who's facing serious health conditions with heart issues, kidney failure, and more. RFSunshineFund.org, you can help him out as well. In the meantime, the Sunshine Fund, you're going to be getting $11,900 by very generous men in River Falls on the Man Up group.
Man up.
Established by River Falls Sports right here on the YouTube channel. Not just men, a lot of women donated too. So there, I was honored.
Do you want the
Let's
list?
throw the list up right there. We've got a list. Here's our list right there. You can look for your name on the list. If we missed it, we apologize. We think we got them all on there. So there's not just men. This is women as well. So thank you for that heads up that I just received. So thank you. I got to give the Dairy Kid a shout out at the Red Cat and the girls at Tessa's shout out, Abby and Riley and Babe Cave. Babe Cave South. Love it.
Babe Cave.
The Babe Cave, Abby and Riley. Welcome aboard, Abby. Riley. Very cool. Jana Fire Eyes, you should have listened to Tessa. So I'm going to go for some stats. We did get some stats that came in. So let me see. Here we go. Want some stats? Vito is Vito Massa 1 for 1 yard. Ronnie Sakic 1 for 4, 15 yards and 2 interceptions. Mike had 4 carries for 10 yards. Cole had 1 carry for 3 yards. We have tackles recorded by all 11 of our defensive players, 1 sack by Connor and 1 pass defended by Sammy C.
I just stepped outside, Kevin, and they have a lot of fans over here watching the game on the right side outside of the stadium here. So they're getting some extra fans in here, but they are socially distanced apart from everybody. So kudos to Rice Lake for their job here.
Really nice booth up here for us too. Very cordial. Once again, too, you want to stay tuned between the third and fourth quarter. We're going to have another River Falls Youth Football High Character Player of the Week coming up. We did one already. Griffin Pfeiffer was one of the winners this week. We have another one coming up between the third and fourth quarter. You want to stay tuned for that. A lot of exciting stuff. Right now you get to enjoy the Rice Lake Marching Band. Yes, Adam Mashevsky, you can still be part of the Man Up. We'll put you down, Adam. I like that, Adam. Donate 100. Adam says, I'll donate 100 and make it an even 12,000. Love it. It's got a nice ring to it. 12K. So I was trying to figure out again why we're doing all these broadcasting. Well, there's a reason. We can raise $12,000 for families in need in River Falls.
Mrs. Casby and the Warrior Band would like to thank the senior band members from the class of 2021 for your dedication, leadership, and musicianship. You're going to be greatly missed. We hope you enjoyed our show this evening.
We do miss half of the experience, Mike Cayley. He's got a family member. getting tested for the virus, so he's doing the smart thing and staying away tonight. He's sitting in the parking lot by himself in his vehicle watching the game. Loving his life, he said. So very smart.
I love you, Mike.
Always smart just to be social distancing, staying away when there might be a chance. Very smart.
Hey, Rob, don't grab the microphone every time. Jeez, I know you love Mike, but you don't have to grab the microphone. Gosh. Right out of my hands. Whew. Got about 5.5 minutes left to go in halftime.
Yeah. We got some dead air. I got some music. Let me see.
You know, I was thinking about some adjustments.
What do you think?
I'm thinking on our offensive side, some adjustments to make. Mm-hmm. What's your thought process here? You got anything?
You know, the quarterbacks are getting time to throw. Maybe forcing it a little bit tonight. Mm-hmm. I know there's a real. It seems like a quarterback competition. I mean, right? A little bit.
Well, maybe a little bit.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the guys like each other, but
yeah.
And maybe just trying to do a little bit too much with their arms and just let the game come to them instead of trying to force it in there a little bit, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe. I'm not trying to be critical, just observing, right?
Yeah, we've got, Michael's having a nice night tonight. I don't know if you got any stats. Did you get any updated stats?
I did. Yeah, I think
you probably said them already when I was out.
I did. I said them, and I can't.
So he's having a nice game. That's a good thing. So we got to continue to get him going. We maybe just need to get the blocking down a little bit better, which is okay. I understand that. If we can get Michael going and do some play-action passing, that might help. And honestly, rolling Ronald and Vito out a little bit might help, going to their strong side and letting them run once in a while.
Right.
So that might be some options.
Yeah, that one time Ronald did a real nice job. He rolled out to his right, and he could have ran it, but he had his head up and then hit Sherman about 15 yards down the field. That was a really nice play.
Yeah, it was. Michael did a nice job getting himself open, and Ronald did a nice job hitting him with that pass. So a little more of that.
Yeah, and then defensively, boy, you just got to shut Rice Lake down in the 3rd and longs. They had a few of them there. One a 3rd and 16 that they converted in a 3rd and 9.
Yeah.
Kind of backbreakers.
Got to shut that quarterback down. Who was that, number 5, was it? Quarterback? Oh, hey.
Did you bring a snack along for her?
Shh.
Rob, we put you on that. she's we know somebody is ready for the second half.
She's crabby.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
She's not happy.
Not happy at all. Wow. It's a little cool up here, but it's not that bad.
Mike's trying to egg me on here. Mike Cayley is. He said the Legion of Loyal Listeners wants to know why David Herstein goes by Bo. I don't think he's not telling the truth. Sorry, Mike. I don't believe you're telling the truth here. Nobody wants to know. Trust me.
I like Bo. Dave is just so, it's so office. It's so professional. It's so, pedestrian. Bo. It sounds like a football broadcaster name.
Yeah, exactly.
Bo Herstein.
Somebody who's not very good at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a nice text in here. Really enjoying the game. Aiden Jones watching from the Netherlands, cheering on his cousins Alex and Cade. Go Wildcats. Glad to have you aboard, Aiden.
And yes, Matt Dusick, I do know you know a lot. So that was just me trying to be funny. Obviously didn't work well with you. It worked well with everybody else. Everybody else was laughing, but you weren't, and I'm sorry for that. Not really. I love Matt Dusick. Been a friend of mine all my life. I don't know. Some Wildcats out there doing some push-ups.
We gotta get this thing ready to go here. right, here we go. A lot of air guitar and air drumming going on at home. Time to get the game face on. Let's go. Second half, 7-7. Wildcats, Warriors, what a game. High school football here in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. Glad to have you aboard. Kevin Westhouse, Bo Herstein, Mr. Rob Derry, and Jeff the Wolfman Meyer getting it done on production. Hasn't looked up in 1 hour and 28 minutes. Welcome aboard, Legion. Glad to have you.
And I can't wear gloves.
And you can't wear gloves, no. Hope you're having fun. If you're sitting in a garage, in a basement, on a boat, just hanging out with some buddies, maybe down at, I know who has us. Westwind has us on. Westwind, hello, Westwind.
Hey, I think Johnny's had it on last week. I'm assuming they
good.
have it on this week.
Oh,
Dave
good.
Dintman,
Welcome
Cheryl
aboard.
Dintman.
Welcome aboard downtown. Glad you're here. Oh, there we go.
Rice Lake's going to receive the opening second half kickoff. A big start for both teams here in the second half, Kevin. You know, the Wildcats are going to want to get a 3 and out as quick as they can, get that offense out there and get it humming a little bit. And Rice Lake's going to use their speed and their quarterback to try to dial something in and get it down the field, score a touchdown right off the bat.
7-7. You're up for I tell you what, if you got your seatbelt on, you might want to tighten that one more notch. We got a good old-fashioned barn burner going on up here up in Rice Lake, north of 8. We found the internet north of 8. I can't believe it. Took us a couple chances on the plug-in box over there, but we found a cable that worked, and boom.
It's strong. Strong internet.
I was assuming some wax string and Dixie cups, but no. They got
a nice facility up here.
Really nice facility.
Yep.
Let's go, Cats. Second half kicking off for the Wildcats. Cole Evervold. They'll be kicking it off deep to a pair of Rice Lake Warriors. Line drive kick, fielded on the 12. Oh, no, out of his hands. That's your speedy Jaden Perkins. And Jaden gets it out to the 23-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop, 1st and 10 for their first set of downs. Rice Lake Warriors in the yellow pants and blue jerseys, yellow helmets, and the Wildcats go all white tonight. White pants, white shirts, white helmets. 7-7, second half of football. Let's see if these teams settle in, and we're ready to go.
Here we go, Westy.
Hey, Peter Noreen, he's tuned in, watching from his hammock on the Colorado Grand Mesa. Go Cats, awesome. Well, welcome aboard, Green Machine. Handoff.
Middle.
Stuffed up in there by a host of Wildcats. I can't even call one jersey because there was about 5 that stuffed the run there.
A couple of other scores in the Big Rivers in progress. Hudson leading Chippewa Falls 14-6.
14-6, Hudson over Chippewa.
Leading New Richmond 28-0.
I didn't catch that.
Menominee leading New Richmond 28-0.
There we go. Gained 1 yard, second down and 8 now for the Rice Lake Warriors. They make their way to the line. Tristan Shire under center, barking out the signals.
Pass.
Rolling out to his right, looking down the field. He's got a man.
Belangia.
Good coverage right there. Oh, my gosh, what a catch.
He caught that.
Wow, Belangia, what a catch. Sam Cleveland was right there. Somehow it got through Sweet Sam, you see. Belangia kept great concentration and made one heck of a catch. Wow.
Sam was in great position. He just didn't turn around when the ball was thrown. And that's a hard thing to do when you're running down the field like that and covering somebody. It's hard to turn and try to make a play on the ball.
How did that not hit him in the back
no
or the
kidding.
shoulder and just got right over his shoulder? And Belangia, great concentration, makes the catch down to the 39-yard line. Shire hands it off.
That middle is just not there.
Not there.
Fullback
Good defense.
up the middle is not there. Good defense. And then Tanner Zepsik was in there.
The zipper.
I think maybe Carter Jensen was in on that.
Yeah. That was number 6, not on our bingo card.
Not on our card today.
Yeah, that was a great catch.
Yeah, it was.
Second down and 8. Here come the Rice Lake Warriors to the line. Man in motion. Reverse again. We've seen that before. And then stuffed up in there. That was number 22 for the Wildcats. That was Wyatt Bell who got on him first and then mopped up by a couple other white shirts, so I was unable to see.
I think I saw Sam Cleveland in there.
Very good. Yeah, Wyatt Bell nicked him up, slowed him down, and then a host of Wildcats got in there and just mopped that up now, but now it is 3rd and 3 and definitely 4-down territory for Rice Lake. Ball rests at the 32-yard line. Shire under center, man in motion. Give it to the up back, and he falls forward. He's real close to first. I think they're going to mark him about a foot short.
Well, the ref up top had him even shorter than the ref down here.
Yes.
So he's right on it.
Are we going to measure that or not? Rob Derry on the camera. Nice job. Rob Derry, the artist with the camera. But I tell you what, he knows what he's doing with that thing. It's like an extension of his arms.
Make a decision here. Decide what you're going to do. There you go.
They are going to measure that.
Yeah.
He is a foot short. What do you think? Look at Rob's going to bring. Rob Derry is going to bring this right into your living room. What do you think at home? I think he's a foot short.
I'm saying they're giving it to him. Just by the chin.
He's short. Put a credit.
Into the credit card.
Put a credit card in there.
He is just short.
Woo!
That couldn't be closer, I don't think.
No, one link. One link. Yeah.
That's great camera work right there. Jeez, that's award-winning right there, camera work.
That's award-winning.
Seriously.
Yeah,
that's some of the best stuff around.
Yeah.
No rookie.
When we hand out the awards for the Tubies next summer, he could get a Tubi for that.
Ooh, I like it. A lot of competition for that, though.
Yeah, tons. 4th down and a chain link.
We need a little penetration here.
Shire says, I'm going forward. He's got it. He's got
easy.
about 2 yards.
That was easy.
Easy. Push back, but not after. His forward progress was about 2 yards forward, and it'll be a fresh set of downs for Rice Lake. Ball now rests on the 28-yard line. Cool breeze coming through here.
Yeah, it is.
About 41. What do you think? What do you have it at? About 40?
I had about 40.
Yeah.
It's not overly hot.
No. It's October. It's football weather.
Yep.
Zip up my jacket a little
Supposed
bit.
to be warm next week here, I think.
I saw that.
Supposed to be warming up a little bit.
1st and 10. Shire.
Pass. Oh, no,
Nope.
pitch.
Pitch to the far side. That
Connor
goes
Cardell's
to Hayden
chasing him
Perkins.
down. There you go.
Connor Cardell!
They called the flag. I think that was on an illegal block. I think that was number 3.
You think that was going to be on Rice Lake?
Yeah, I believe that was on Rice Lake.
But
That might be
Connor
Hunter Heller.
Cardell, boy, I really like his defense. He's in on so many tackles, using his athleticism, just running guys down.
Yeah, hold on, Rice Lake.
Okay, do you take that one, I suppose?
I think you do. I think you take him down to. I think you take him down to 1st and 20.
Yeah, I think so.
Why wouldn't you instead of 2nd and 11?
I think that's what the stat sheet would say there. Huh?
Yeah. That's what mine does at least.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but hey, Bo don't know diddly.
I like the way he worked that in there. That was good.
Yeah. Oh, they did it. Oh, it's a spot foul. All right.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Spot of the foul.
So that'll be still.
Look at 1st and 8.
Let me see.
7?
18? 18.
Yeah, 18.
1st and 18. How about that? That was just 2 yards beyond the stick. So 1st and 18 now for Rice Lake. Play being shuffled in by Shire. Everybody's got that play real quickly. And
they're
he
going
gets
with
his
a
team
bunch
to
of
the
wide
line.
receivers here and a little bit of a pistol.
Pistol formation. Spread out. 3 receivers.
Run up the middle.
Up the middle again.
Yeah.
They're not giving up on that.
Nope, they're not.
They're not giving up on that at all. You know, setting up for something outside. But Wildcats have kind of got the number on the stuff up the middle. They've got the size and the speed, and is shutting that down.
Big Eddie Lesh in there. The junkyard dog.
The junkyard dog
Tanner
is in.
Zepsig.
The zipper and the dog are in there.
Yep.
And they're saying, come up and run in here, and you got nothing.
And that's right there why you take that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 16 instead of having 2nd and 11.
There you go. Second down and 16 now for Rice Lake.
Belanger
Ball rests
here.
on the 34-yard line. Shire
Yes.
back to pass.
Belanger.
He's keeping it.
Oh.
Cardell!
Yep.
Once again takes
Connor
him
Cardell.
down! Connor Cardell! Oh, my gosh. Who gets sick of calling his name? Not me. Connor Cardell with a second huge sack tonight.
Nice play by Connor Cardell. I think they were looking deep. I watched Belanger on that one. He made a double move there.
Connor Cardell. Put your hands together for that young man. Clap, clap, clap. 3rd down and Eau Claire right now.
Oh, it's 3rd and 30.
Third and 30. Defensive backs. Don't let anybody get behind you here. Shire Back to pass, looking down the
for
field. Now
Blanche.
he's
He's
going to
gonna
run
run.
it. He's going to run it and get some of
Got
those
some
yards
room. Yep,
back.
he's got
And then taken out of bounds here on the near side. Tackle by Carter Jensen.
Makes it 4th and a little shorter there.
Coming up.
4th down and what, 21? 20. 20. 20.
It was 4th and it was
Yes.
it was
They're going to
3rd
punt.
and 30.
Yeah, so they're going to punt here.
Got about 10 yards.
Nice job by Shire just getting 10 of those yards back. And they're going to go back and punt. Carson Tomesh will be back to punt for the Rice Lake Warriors.
Looks like the Wildcats are playing it safe. Not going to have anybody back. Just playing safe defense here.
Now they're
He's
going to
passing
fake
it.
it. Rainbow down the near
knock
side
it down.
and caught.
Caught it.
And I think he's going to be short, though.
No, they
Uh,
gave it to him. Oh, they gave it to him there.
No,
He had
he's
two
short.
guys there to knock it.
But I think he's short of the
No,
first
he's
down.
not. He got it.
Did he get it?
Yep. He got it. That's first down.
Oh, my gosh. He got it on the 4th down and 20. 4th and 20. They rainbow down the near side, make a completion. Nice pass by Carson Tomesh.
Well, we had a couple of guys there just to knock that
Wow.
thing down. Just didn't go up and make a play, unfortunately. And Belangia did. He's a heck of a wide receiver.
Wow. So, maybe the theme tonight, if you're looking for themes, that was the 3rd time that Rice Lake has converted on either 3rd and long or 4th and long.
Wow.
And very long, not kind of long. They
4th
got
and 20.
They got a 3rd and 19 once before, now a
3rd and
4th and 20 and a 3rd and 11.
Yep, 3rd and 11. 4th.
Reverse.
4th and
reverse,
11.
Reverse. Up the middle. Come on,
Once
counter.
again.
That counter.
Nice job. Hunter Heller runs it up in there.
Gained
Down
about
to the 9.
Yeah, gained 9 yards on that. Pretty close to 9. 8.
Yeah, 3 either 3rd or 4th down plays, and not like 4th and 2s.
No.
20 and a 19 and an 11. They've converted them, and that's, again, if you're looking for themes, that's a kind of a backbreaker theme for a Wildcat fan.
Yeah.
Other than that, boy, their defense has been stiff up the middle. But they've got, I tell you what, Rice Lake has some athletes.
Yeah, they sure do.
The Belangia kid and the Shire kid.
Middle, not knowing anywhere.
And
Nothing there.
doing there.
Yeah, who was that?
Nice tackle once again.
That's Jacob Adi?
That is number
Was
23.
it Jacob Adi?
Jake Oddie on the stuff at the line. Now it's 3rd and 2.
Wait a minute. He's Jake now this year? All right. I coached him in basketball as a kid. He was Jacob back then.
No, it says Jake
Sorry,
on the
it's
card.
Jake. It's Jake. We'll go with Jake.
3rd and 2. Nice. Once again, nothing doing up the middle. All their fortune has been on the outside, and then aerial deep to Belangia. Man in motion, up the middle. Nice spin move right there by Shire, and he finds his way to the promised land.
shoot.
They had that stuffed up. If somebody hit the controlled B button
and
spun him out of there, and down to the goal line goes Shire for a Rice Lake Warriors 6 points, and that is, we were just talking about athleticism, and the Shire kid's got some.
He sure does. He's a good player. I was watching the middle. It looked like they were trying to run up the middle, I thought, and I got faked out and was kind of watching all our guys come into the middle, and Shire took it outside. He's got it. Good. It is good. That puts the score at 14-7 Warriors with 5:02 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Had 4th and 20 play. That makes a big difference. That's a huge momentum boost for Rice Lake. And
Wow.
Wildcats weren't able to take advantage of a 4th down play.
Wow.
And we were in safety on that, too. We weren't, we just had our defense in, but boy, that Belangia made a really nice play, didn't he?
He did.
He has made some really nice plays today.
I tell you what, and then Carson Tomesh comes in for Rice Lake to punt the ball.
Yeah.
They expect the kid to throw one 20 yards down the sidelines, and,
Yep.
and he does it. Mm-hmm. And then makes a great play on the catch. So, yeah, I mean,
probably not real warmed up to throw that pass either.
I didn't see him warming up over here in the sidelines. Maybe he snuck down there somewhere and was throwing the ball, but his shoulders seemed pretty loose.
Yeah.
So with just over 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, it's now 14-7 Rice Lake Warriors over your River Falls Wildcats. Well, let's see if they can answer.
But they've been talking over there for a while. Wildcats have been. Michael Krieger, Tyler Hayden, and Connor Dwight Bell are the 3 deep men. I think they tried to pooch it here last time.
They did.
So maybe we can move a couple guys up near the 30 or the 25 kind of range right over there. He's trying to kick it to.
Once again, little pooch kick. Hits on the
Get up,
22.
Tyler, and go.
Takes it to the middle, trying to get the far edge. I don't know if he's going to get there or not.
This time. Return right again this time and didn't go anywhere this time, unfortunately.
Tyler Hayden ran it across the field. There's a late flag on the play, too, as well. Sitting over there in the 24-yard line. Face mask. And that.
What? What?
Face mask on the return team.
Face mask.
Their defense. There it is. Okay. They changed the head up.
Should be the 5-yard type. He didn't look like he put personal foul on that, did he?
No. Let's see. 3, 4, 5 yards right there.
Yeah, we'll take 5.
Garden variety, 5-yard face mask. Tack it on, and Wildcats will set up shop. 1st and 10 on the 31. Who we got at quarterback?
I missed it.
Okay.
That looks like it's Vito.
Vito Massa.
Vito Massa.
Massa back in the game. Massa hands it off to Krieger, who cuts it back. Trying to bounce to the outside. He's got a crease, spin move, gains 6 or 7.
Really nice run there by Michael Krieger.
Nice hard run by Krieger.
Designed to go to the left there and didn't see anything and got up to the line and cut it back to the right and got some definitely positive yards. 7 yards.
Yeah, 7. We'll call it 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, I think that might be 2nd and 4.
It's 3.5, huh?
All right, there we go.
I was going to say 4, and then I was going to say 3. I'm 3.5. 2nd and 3.5. Give it to Krieger again. Headed towards 1st down yardage. Boy, he's working hard. He's going to be about a half a yard short, I believe.
Yeah.
It'll be 3rd and about 2 feet.
He's driving hard. Just going old school football here. I formation and let's go.
Just run it right at him.
Yeah.
3rd down and a half a yard now for the Wildcats. In the game for the Wildcats now is Cole Evevold as well as Krieger. Last time Krieger got up behind Evevold. This time they're going to give it to Evevold. He kind of fumbles it, but regains control, moves forward 5 or 6 yards. Nice run by Cole.
Looked like he was starting to tap dance a little bit when he got the ball, but then said, forget it, I'm running hard.
Yeah.
I'm putting my head down, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
Got all the yards.
A little bit of T for 2, a little
Nice
tap
run.
dance in there.
Yeah,
T
it was.
for 2, 2 for T, and then he got his feet underneath him, and boom, off he went. 1st and 10, Wildcats. Fresh set of downs. Give it to Krieger. And not a lot doing there. Nice tackle by number 14 for Keegan Gunderson for the Rice Lake Warriors. Gain a half a yard. We're just going to call it 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. 9, I guess they gave him a yard. Yeah, it's starting to cool down, but
Yeah, it sure is.
starting to get that 39-degree little nose trickle a little bit. You know, one of those.
Hey, Logan Zydok here on the inside. Watch a
Watching. High snap. Nope, faked it. Give it to Krieger. Bust it back up
Nice.
the middle, and Michael Krieger, I think he's got 1st down yardage.
He is awful close.
That's a good hard run. Michael Krieger, not just a giant kid. They got him listed at 5'9", 180.
Yep.
But like I said last week, he runs like he's 5'11", 205.
You know, he worked his tail off over the summer.
He's strong.
Yep. They're going to call. Oh, they're going. We're
They
getting
moved
first
it.
down.
Move the
first down.
chains.
Nice
Move
job.
the chains.
Nice.
Vito Massa trying to drive his team down and get this thing tied up with just over 2.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. It's 14-7 Rice Lake. Massa to Krieger up the middle. He's got a crease. He's got himself another 8 or 9 yards. Michael Krieger starting to bust him off now up the middle. A little bit of rhythm here by the Wildcats all of a sudden, Bo.
Yeah. They got the running game going here, not getting fancy, like I said, just going in the I formation saying, hey, we're going to gain yards on you. We got a really good running back, and we're going to gain yards on you.
Evevold flanks out here to the near side. Give it to Krieger. He's got some space on the outside. Cuts it back up in there. Headed down to the 25-yard line. Michael Krieger.
Right down to the 25. Nice run. Nice blocking. Hey, that Carson Tomish. He is Matt Dusick's cousin. Matt Dusick from River Falls fame.
There we go.
I'm famous because I know Matt Dusick. He's a friend. I get to call him a friend.
Deuce.
Deuce.
The deuce is loose. 1st and 10.
That's Tyler Hayden.
Tyler Hayden. Look
that
at
ref
his
threw a flag.
flag up in the middle there. Is there going to be a hold or maybe?
Probably in that kind of range right there from that ref throwing it.
The Wildcat was on his back. He may have pulled that guy down. It was a holding call against the Wildcats.
Against the Wildcats.
Spot foul.
I think that was on. Was that a 45? Yeah, it might have been Tyler Hayden. I thought.
Tyler was carrying the ball. I
Okay,
don't think it would be him.
it wasn't him then.
No, it wouldn't be him.
There's a lot of white jerseys, and I was trying to pick a number who I thought that holding might have been on, so I'm not even going to guess.
1st and 15 now.
Clock continues to run. Just over a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats on a drive. 1st and 10. Logan Zyduk split out here to the near side.
Yep. Jepson up top.
Jepson up top. Massa under center. Handed off.
Big hole for Tyler Hayden.
Tyler
nice
Hayden, nice run. He's hurdling guys. Is he coming through there? And a gain of about 11 for Hayden. Nice run by
That was a flag.
Hayden.
Another flag here at the end.
We're at the very end of that play.
Yeah.
Flag on the play once again.
I didn't see that. But I think the ref was near Rice Lake guys, so I don't know if it was on them for something. Maybe an unsportsmanlike or.
I don't know. Let me see. Personal foul on Rice Lake. Yeah, you called that, Bo. I didn't see it either.
Well, yeah.
Something happened down there in the pile. A lot of grabbing and not running and people poking and
1st and goal.
ref saw it and said, "That's 15 yards. You
Yeah.
can't do that.
Not
That's
100%.
15 yards."
I missed it, but I did see the ref when he was right there. He was in the kind of with all the Rice Lake guys, and all of a sudden the flag popped out. I just didn't see what happened.
That 1st and goal?
Yeah, 1st and goal.
1st and goal for the Wildcats.
Ball on the 9.
Boy, looking to tie this thing up here as we almost headed to the fourth quarter. What a ball game! What a ball game!
From the 9.
What are we waiting for here?
Yeah, straighten things out. Chain gang there on the far side. 1st and goal from the 9 for the Wildcats. Let's punch this in, huh?
Yes. Now they're going to the 11. Now it's first and 10 from the 11.
They must have. Referee put 2 extra steps in there.
Well, it's got to be.
I don't know where they called it. They're still conferring. They're conferring. A lot of conferring.
I got to be honest with you. I think we had the ball at the 19. So if you go 10 yards, I mean, you got to go half the distance to the goal, right?
And now
That
they're
should
going
be
to
just
put it
about
on
the
the
9,
They're
yeah.
put it on just inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Now it is going to be 1st and
About
goal
the 19 or 18 yard line.
from essentially the 10. So we're going to call 1st and goal from the 10. Here we go. Edge of your seats, everybody. Hand it off to Krieger. He's got a seam. Now he cuts it back up, headed on down to the goal. Another flag on the play came in from the far side. Krieger ran that down to about the 5 or 6, but a flag came in from the far ref. Let's see what we got here. Laundry day in Rice Lake.
It's on the Wildcats.
Well, it's on
Did you
the
see what it
Wildcats.
was?
No.
Say,
Nope.
no,
Now they're
face
saying
mask.
it's on. Now they're saying it's on Rice Lake. That's the second or third time that they had called it on the wrong team. So that's going to probably be.
Was it a face mask or hands to the face or something?
Face
right?
mask.
Face mask. All right.
So they're going to put that down to now 1st and goal. Second.
Looks like the foul.
So why
four.
did
Should
we
be
lose
first
it
and
down?
goal.
Why
No,
did we
it's
lose
first
it?
down.
I know,
It's
but
first
it's first. They put it
Yeah,
back
it's
to
first
first. 1st and goal now from the 4.5. Krieger headed to the promised land. Get there.
Give it to him.
He's
Oh,
just
give it to the
short.
one.
Just short. Down at the 1.
Just shy of the goal line.
2nd down and goal now from the 1-yard line. I don't think you get fancy here at all. What do you think? I think you get up behind Cole Evevold, blow a hole through there, and let Krieger take it in. What do you think?
Yes. Nothing fancy here. Be smart.
Here we go. Edge of your seats, everybody.
Evevold.
Did he get there? Did he get there?
Touchdown.
Yeah,
He's
touchdown.
got there.
Touchdown.
He got there. And why not? Wildcats.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I?
Nothing too fancy there, Bo. Just give it to the big guy, Cole Evevold, and he bangs it in up for a yard. And Wildcats looking to tie this thing up now off the leg of Cole Evevold. Holds down. The kick is up. Uh-oh.
Oh, at the
Hits
upright.
the upright. hits the upright, almost knocked that upright over. He banged it off the upright, and that is no good. And we're going to go to 14-13 with 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. So, Bo,
33 seconds.
33
seconds total. 3-0. Or 0-3.
So that was cool. Evavold ran that in. Did I get that right?
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Yep, that was
good.
cool.
Yep. So Evavold banged that in. He gets the 6, but he can't get the 1.
That kicking is that's not a fun position. I wouldn't want to do that.
But I know off the toe, it looked like it was coming a little left, but boy, he banged that pole just square on, and that
hits it hard.
If the left upright is a hand on a clock, it went back to 10 o'clock and sprung forward to 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
That thing really had some whip on it.
Yeah, it sure did.
Yeah, Brian Smith and Brenda Larson. You guys are in the game. Clap, clap, clap. Brian Jensen, Leslie J. You guys found the emojis. Clap, 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 clap. You love it right there. 14-13. Wildcats have got themselves right here in this football game. Couldn't convert on the 1. And we're kicking off. And here we go with Colt Evavold. Kicking deep.
Probably going to kick it to number 2 over here. Usually kind of kicks it to the left a little bit and tries to pin him in.
River Falls Youth Football Association High Character Player of the Week coming up here between the third and fourth quarter. Stay tuned.
He's got a crease.
He's got a crease again. He's fast and he's elusive. And that, again, is Jaden Perkins. He's dangerous, isn't he?
Yeah, he sure is. I could not tell, but I think that might have been Wyatt Bell underneath making that tackle at the ankle tackle and holding him up.
Here we go. We're moving to the fourth quarter. And they're going to jump around here, but as they jump around here in Rice Lake, we're going to go to our second River Falls Youth Football Association High Character Athlete of the Week, Micah Black. Micah, fourth grader at Rocky Branch Elementary School. You got some great background music going on here, Micah. Favorite football team, the Green Bay Packers. Favorite athlete, Jerry Alexander. Favorite subjects in school is art. And what do you do when you're not in school? He likes to read and play football. His favorite restaurant or favorite food, he likes the pizza. Micah Black. Hey, jump around, Micah. Prior to this year, Micah hadn't played flag football before. From the first practice on, he worked hard to understand the drills, terminology, and plays. He is very respectful to his peers and coaches and always has a great attitude during practice and games. Micah Black, welcome to football, and congratulations on being the River Falls Youth Football Association High Character Player of the Week.
All right, here we go, Cats. We got to get a stop here.
Back to the action. Here we go. Need a stop. 1st and 10 for Rice Lake.
Right,
Flip to the outside. They got him. Nice job. Run down. Isaiah Gray. Nice job running him down, and that'll gain nothing. Josh Kluge, he writes those out for me, those reads for the youth.
Yep.
I don't know how he's timed it, but he's got the timing perfect between the quarters.
Yeah, perfect.
Right down to the second.
He knows how long it'll take.
Yeah, he's got
smart man.
Smart man. Had the stopwatch on those. 2nd down and 10 now for Rice Lake. Wildcats looking for a stop and maybe get the lead if they get the football back here. I guess I'm jumping ahead a little bit.
Counter buck, cross buck thing you call?
Cross buck. I don't know, up the middle. Run down and snuffed out. Never did go down, but boy, 44, 45, and 22 are there. Nice job by Wyatt Bell and Tyler Hayden stuffing it up the middle. It's going to be 3rd now and 6.
So what do you do here? You got to cover Belangia.
You got to be all over Belangia here, and you need a spy for the quarterback.
Yep.
Tristan Shire, if he gets out of the pocket, he's going to be sniffing out that 1st down marker here.
Is.
Big play in the football game with just under 11 minutes to go in the contest. 1-point lead for Rice Lake. Man in motion.
Belangia
Shire back to pass.
Got a screen. Get him in.
Got to read it. Nice play on the far side.
Michael Krieger.
Michael Krieger sniffed that out and said, not over here. He must let him catch that just so he could hit him.
Yeah. He was waiting.
He said, go ahead and catch that, and I'm going to drive you to the planet Earth. And that he did. That lost 4 or 5. 4th and 9, punt time now for Rice Lake. I don't know if I've ever said that. I want to drive a guy down to planet Earth.
Well, yeah.
But that was kind of pretty descriptive.
Yeah, it was.
Nobody back deep for the
Yeah,
Wildcats.
they kept their defense on the field.
Almost blocked.
Get out
Low
of there.
kick,
Get
get out of the way,
there.
get out of the way. That takes a Rice Lake
Nice
roll.
bounce for Rice Lake. Yeah,
Rice
inside
Lake
the
roll
30.
and keeps rolling and on down to they're fanning it down there,
Yeah.
down to the
About the 26.
26-yard line. Nice rugby-style punt that got
It
a
was.
great light Rice Lake roll.
Yep.
And, hey, Wildcats hold, and they got the football. Let's see what they can do here with their first possession in the fourth quarter down by a point.
Yep. I would suspect you're going to see a lot of the same thing you saw on the start that last drive. We're going to have some I formation, just block and go up the field.
It was working.
Yep.
It was working.
Vito Massa at quarterback.
We have to get a shout-out to Monica Wake for braving the cold and being out there in the field taking pictures for the team. Good job, Monica.
Thanks, Monica.
What about gas cards?
Oh, I have the note for that, too. I also have to give a shout-out to Shelley and Aaron Clay. They were very kind enough to donate some gas cards to the volunteer crew to put some gas in tanks so we can make these road trips so we can bring these broadcasts to you. Hey, Shelley and Aaron Clay, thank you very much for your kind donation of some gas cards to put some fuel in the old Roadster. Thank you.
Thank you guys very much.
That's generous. Second down and 6. Krieger looking for the outside. He's got the edge. He's got the 35 to 40. The 45 and knocked out of bounds
by Shire.
But not before Krieger gains.
They knocked him out at the 48, it looks like.
They
put him
gained
out.
about, 16 on the play?
Oh, it had to have been more than that, wasn't it?
Yeah, 10,
Can we take the ball up to
15,
26? Yeah, maybe. You might be right.
Yeah, close 17
Yep,
maybe.
Yep, you're right.
After the first down gain.
I was thinking we had more than that. But
come on, not first rodeo up here.
Yeah, no, I know. My bad. It's mine, obviously.
First and 10. Krieger again. Gets in up behind his backs. That's a tough 3 yards there for Michael Krieger.
Sure was.
Breaks the 50-yard line, though. Now moves into Rice Lake territory with just over 9 minutes. Coming up on 9 minutes to go in the contest. Man down for Rice Lake. Maybe a cramp holding the left.
It's like Parker Owens, maybe, number 52.
Holding
That's
the
my best guess.
Holding the left getaway stick. Hey, who's having fun at home? Anybody? I'm having fun. Hey, I'm having fun. I raised my hand. How about we thank our sponsor? Got time to do that. First National Bank of River Falls in downtown River Falls in Prescott and on the campus of the University of Wisconsin. River Falls, always generous. First National Bank of River Falls. Thank you very much.
Thank you, First National Bank.
Thank you.
Not overly hot in here tonight.
No, it's the wind is blowing right.
The wind's blowing right in the window.
Yeah. Hey, how about that full moon, Rob? You want to get a shot of that? That's a little kind of. Is it a?
Oh no!
Is it a full moon?
Rob, calm down, relax. Hey, hold on, guys.
Look at this. Look at the artist. This is the artist at work. You got a little cloud backdrop on that. It's pretty. I tell you what. You know what that says right there to me? That just says high school football in northern Wisconsin in early October.
Beautiful. That was Parker Owens for the Warriors. Is up running off the field, so should be good. Still at 2nd and 7 for the Wildcats with 9:03 left to go in the game.
Why not stick with the horse that got you there?
Yep, that's first down yardage.
That's real close. Now they're going to mark him about. Oh, this guy on the
Oh,
near side. Near side says first down. Far side says 1 yard short.
Yeah, he wasn't even close on that.
They're going to give him a first down.
Yeah, that's you don't need to look at that. That's first down.
You folks at home got a great look at that off the lens of the camera that the artist Rob Derry is running there, and everybody at home's like, well, that's a first down. I can see it right here. First and 10, fresh set of downs. Ball rests on the 42-yard line of the Rice Lake Warriors. Handoff once again, right up the middle. White jerseys pushing them back. Gain of 7. Vito Massa in at quarterback, trying to get his team into the end zone.
That was you know what I saw down the field? Jack Gale just shoving a guy down the field. Loved it.
I saw that.
Loved it. Just keep blocking him.
Get out of my way.
2nd and 3. Tyler Hayden in the football game. He'll be in the backfield for the Wildcats. It'll be Hayden and Evevold in the backfield. Give it to Hayden.
Don't dance.
Little dancing, and he gets maybe a half a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3. Boy, is this 4-down territory here, Bo?
At the 45, I don't know. Let's see what they do here. See if we can get some positive yards here. If we can get it up to, maybe a 4th and 1 or a 4th and 2, I say go for it.
Third down.
Come on, Cats.
Boy, Rice Lake fans here on the near side, they're putting their hands together.
I'd call that kind of an ISO play up to the left side
Let's
of the
see.
line again.
Massa under
Pitch
center will
left.
pitch it to the
Get
far
up.
side.
There you go.
Cuts back up in there. He's got first down yardage and more. 19-yard line. What a run by Michael Krieger. Woo! Get him to the edge. You little cuts, little jukes, little jives.
Yep.
Rips off about 14 more yards. 1st and 10 on the 19. Pretty.
Nice run by Krieger there. Nice cut because there was a guy coming in from Rice Lake trying to make a play.
Really nice.
Knifing in.
Knifing.
Yep, knifing in and trying to make a play, and he made a nice cut.
Really nice.
Oh,
A
mix
little
up.
broken play there.
Broken play. Yeah,
Nice
that's
job
all right.
there by
Right off the field.
Massa.
Hold on to the ball.
Runs
There
it
you
up
go.
in there. Now 1st and goal on the 8 for a broken play. For a
Not
broken
bad.
play, that's a nice 10-yard gain.
That was.
Vito Massa, I think he thought, uh-oh, and then he looked up and like, man, there's a lot of green grass in front of me here. I'm just going to take this down the field.
Hey, Michael's not the only one who can do this. I can do this too.
Right, exactly.
Why not, right?
1st and
Oh,
goal
he's coming
now.
out, though. He's got a little limp there.
Little gimp.
Got that left leg.
Little hitch in the giddy up for
So
Vito
that brings-
Massa. That'll bring in Ronald
Sakic.
Sakic now. Ron Sakic in the football game. He's flanked in the backfield by Cole Evavold and Michael Krieger. Oh, ball's on the ground, and now Sakic is on it. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 13.
All right. That's probably some cold hands sitting on
Yeah.
the sidelines a little bit.
Right.
All right, 2nd and goal from the 13 then.
2nd and goal from the 13 after the fumbled snap. Sakic alertly gets on that, saves the football, but now 2nd and 13. How about a naked bootleg here? A little runner pass.
Yeah, you know what? That wouldn't be a bad call.
Right? Get him out in some space here.
Yep. Fake that ISO to
Yeah.
the left and roll
Right.
out this way.
Right. Or
Pitching it, or pitch it.
Or pitch it to the outside. Headed to the 10, 5 down to the 3, or pitch it to Michael Krieger, who will run it
that flag?
run it 10 yards down to the 3 or 4.
I missed it. Was it?
Pancake. I'd missed
20
it too.
or
20
Was it Cardell?
28.
28. Oh, nice block,
Kolevold.
Kolevold. Nice block. Down to the 3, 10-yard gain. Now 3rd and goal from the 3. Sakic will stay in the football game. It'll be Evavold and Krieger in the backfield. Wildcats line up here on the near side of the field.
Pitch again.
Pitch it to Krieger.
Nice cut.
Down. Touchdown, Wildcats! Woo, baby!
Hey, we're going for 2. 2.
You can't touch this.
We're going for 2.
You can't touch this.
Michael Krieger bangs it in from 3.
My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I doing?
Yeah, the bingo card here, it says go for 2, right? What do you think?
I think I would.
Yeah,
Let's go, O-line. Come on, O-line.
Let's see if they can convert here. Wildcats up 19-14 here now with just under 6 minutes to go in the contest, and I think they're going to go for 2.
Pass.
Looking to his right.
Oh, he has him wide
Got a
open.
man in wide corner. End
Catches-
zone. Caught!
Oh,
No! The end zone.
Just out.
That was headed to Storm Jepson, I believe. Yes, it was intended for Jepson. He was wide open in the corner of the end zone.
Yep.
And Sakic just threw a little high. Nice job by Jepson trying to get his toes in.
Sure
Referee right there, though, and says, nope, you're out of bounds.
Yep. Just needed to get 1 in there. Just get 1 foot in.
Once again, great camera work there by Rob Derry. Just watch the replay, and you could all see at home. I think his toes may be right on the end line and just out of bounds. So we'll stick at 19-14 with 5:50 to go, and we're going to be in for a fancy, fabulous finish. Fun. How about you folks in River Falls? You can join the football game or what? 19-14 Wildcats here deep into the 4th quarter. And I guess defense is maybe going to win this one.
Going to have to here.
Yeah.
It's either going to be Wildcat defense or it's going to be Rice Lake's offense. Going to come back and run it down the field. Let's hope for the first one. The former.
Josh Kluge, he's on a clap, clap, clap. I mean, that deserves it right there. Michael Krieger, feed the beast, huh? That was pretty much all Michael Krieger. Mix in a few other things, but he was your feature back there, huh? Here we go. Cole Evevold's going to kick it off. High kick. That sounded like it hurt his toe. That hit that now on the 9. Runs it up in there. Boy, he's quick.
Oh, he's
Hayden
fast.
Perkins, he's fast. He gets to the outside. Hayden Perkins cunts it back up there and all the way down to the 35-yard
Man,
line.
that guy could move.
He's been dangerous all night long. Jaden Perkins for the Rice Lake Warriors returns that one 40, 50, 63 yards.
5-yard return.
Boy. Wow.
That's a big return.
65-yard return for Jaden Perkins.
The ref just gave it first down Wildcats. He pointed the wrong way.
All night long he's been pointing the wrong
struggling.
way.
Yeah, he's been struggling. It's cold out.
Struggling.
Struggling.
That could be a Wildcat trivia. So where does struggling come from? Joe Namath interview when he was really out of it on the sidelines.
Yes, he was.
He was struggling.
Right up the middle.
Nice tackle.
Yeah, Carter Jensen.
Carter Jensen wraps up and brings them down after a gain of, let's call it 2.5. Well, we'll call it 2, 2nd and 8 for Rice Lake. Clock continues to run. Tick, 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 tick. Rice Lake needs to get in the end zone here. Down by 5.
They're going that pistol again.
Pistol. Twin receivers here on the near side. One receiver up top. Ball hits
Middle,
the ground. Middle, and nothing doing. Boy, Wildcats have done a great job up the middle. They got the size tonight and have been shutting that down up the middle.
Tanner Zepsic with an ankle tackle there to hold him up, and a host of Wildcats coming in to clean him up. So watch Pelagia.
3rd and, let's call it 6. 3rd and 6. Watch Pelagia. Shire. Pistol formation.
Pass.
Back, looking,
Belagia.
crossing route, and in and out of the hands. That was headed towards Belagia. Hit him right between the ones and just couldn't hang on. Shire threw a dart in there and probably going for it, huh, Bo?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, 4th down's a good down for them. Why wouldn't you?
4th down and 6. Wildcat bench up on their toes. Boy, I tell you what, Rice Lake, one of the themes tonight, they're not going to take a timeout. But Rice Lake has been converting on these 3rd and 4th and longs all night long. And tonight, once again, I don't know, we gotta crank something up here. Let me see. I don't know what I got. Where's Mike Cayley when you need him? I can tell I'm looking through my history, and I can tell that I have been watching.
I got you one.
I've been watching YouTube with my granddaughter. Funny cat videos, Barney. Here we go. Oh. This is great timeout music. Big fourth down and 6 for Rice Lake and the Wildcats. I don't want to say the game is on the line here, but boy, but a big play. Woo!
Go Cats.
Here we go. 4th and 6. Let's bang on the drum right here as we bring it in. Biggest play of the football game. 4th and 6. Get to the edge of your seats. Put your hands together. Who's going to convert here? Who's going to make the big play? Hand it off on a keeper. Little mix-up.
Trying to throw it.
Oh. Caught.
Lineman caught it.
We got a flag on the play. That's going to be a legal touch on a lineman. So Shire was hit as he threw it.
Yeah.
A lineman caught it. That's going to be
turnover. That's turnover on downs.
Illegal touching. That'll be a turnover on downs. Hey, I don't know who got to the quarterback there. Did you get a white number?
No, I did not. I should have, but I did not see that.
Oh, anyway, apologize. Someone at mom at home's going, come on, that's my son. Anyway, great play in the quarterback right there, throwing up, received by a lineman, flagging the play. And we haven't got to say this a lot tonight. Wildcats hold.
Penalty against the Warriors. And
Wildcats hold. I think that's the first time I got to say that. Wildcats hold. Nice D by River Falls now with 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Clock becomes a little bit of a factor. Rice Lake with 2 timeouts, though Wildcats have their full complement.
That's Vito Massa back in the game, so he's not too hurt. Good to hear. Good to see.
Vito Massa hands it off to Krieger. Tries to get to the edge. Not a lot doing there. Few blue shirts taking him down after a gain of 1.
Rice Lake saving their timeouts. They've only got 2 left.
4 minutes, just over 4 minutes to go now in the contest. I don't think you can't run the clock out here, but boy, about 3 or 4 first downs you could.
Yeah, first downs will help with that.
Vito Massa getting the play from the sidelines. Now he shares it with Krieger. He probably said, hey, it's coming to you.
Just trying to decide which side.
Yeah.
He's waiting to see if he's waiting for the back ref to start counting. There he goes, 5, 4.
3. Nice job. Yep. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, the only 2 people need to know the play. Massa and Krieger. Everybody else just needs to know the count number because it's going to be a handoff to Krieger.
Timeout Rice Lake.
Timeout Rice Lake. As clock does become a factor now with 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go here in the game. Rice Lake takes another timeout on the field. Might be a good chance to put our sponsor up there one more time.
I don't think I'd do anything here too crazy.
First National Bank of River Falls. I want to thank them for sponsoring everything on the River Falls Sports Channel. We want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. Once again, it's always a fun Friday night, and we can share the night with you and our friends all across the fruited plain, all across planet Earth. Thanks for joining us, Legion of Loyal listeners and Wildcat fans. I'm Kevin Westhouse, along with Bo Herstein, Mr. Jeff Meyer on production, and Rob Derry, the artist, on the camera.
Yeah, I just found out that was Connor Cardell with that pressure on the quarterback.
Once again, Connor Cardell.
Yeah, on Schreier.
Yeah, what a stud. I mean, the kid's been playing great defense this year.
Oh, my gosh. Yep. Difference maker right there.
All right, Wildcats come to the line. Pretty big play, 3rd and 3. Boy, Wildcats fans, there's about 100 of them here socially distanced here on the near side, but they're getting loud. Loud as 100 people can get. They're pounding the bleachers. Almost an offside.
Trying to get him jump.
Didn't get him to jump.
They are going to come right up the middle, aren't they?
Massa. Yep. Now we got a
Wildcats,
timeout. What do we got?
Timeout Wildcats.
Whistle before the play.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to get him to jump, and they almost got them there, but not quite. No sale. And now a timeout Wildcats. That's their first timeout. And now the board shows each team with 2. I thought that Rice Lake
only has
one left.
Yeah, I think they do.
Yes.
I think they've used 2 of them.
Yep, because I said before the last time out they had 2, and then they took 1, but it still says 2 on the board. So I'm thinking that River Falls has 2 and Rice Lake has 1.
Yeah, I believe so.
Though the scoreboard has each of them with 2.
Yep. Now they got it. Now they got it right. One timeout for Rice Lake left.
In our comment section too, I want to remind everybody this is a family show. So if you want to get personal with each other, take that to like a private chat session. That's always better for all the viewers at home. Not a good spot to air your laundry. I'll just say that.
No reason for that.
No, none.
There's no reason for that right now.
Especially when you have a good high school football game like this. Wildcats up 19-14 with 3:26 to go.
Let's just love each other.
Love each other.
Yeah.
Back away from the keyboard. Here we go. 3rd down and we're going to do this again. 3rd down and 3. Vito Massa, shotgun formation. Give it to Krieger. He's got first down yardage and more. Michael Krieger, move the chains, Wildcats. Pretty well designed play. Get up behind your big hosses and run it up in there, and you needed 3 and you gained 6. Pretty.
Nice blocking up front. That's left side. That's Jack Gale, Tanner Zebzik. Isaiah Gray, I think maybe was out there as well as a tight end.
The Zipper. That's one of the better nicknames. Zipsic. Now we're approaching 3 minutes to go and a fresh set of downs. Wildcats can start milking the clock as
he is. He's waiting.
Rice Lake only has 1 timeout. Now the board is correct, so we are correct up here, Bo. We're ahead of them.
Yep.
Oh, ball on the ground.
He hit the fullback.
Rice Lake has got it.
Sugar
Shack there.
Warrior football.
Wildcats put the rock on the turf, and Rice Lake gets on it. And there was about only one way Rice Lake could get back in this game, and that was it.
All right, now we got to make a play on defense.
Defense again.
We got to step up here on defense. Let's go.
Defense again.
Let's go.
I'll tell you what, Rice Lake has some athletes. It's going to be a mano here with 2 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the contest. Wildcats up by 5. Rice Lake needs to get in the end zone.
Please cover Belangia.
Shire, pistol, formation. Hand it off,
up the middle.
Oh, just tripped up.
Blade of grass caught him, I think.
I tell you what,
piece of turf.
That was Andrew Farm. Andrew Farm had a little bit of real estate in front of him and just got tripped down after a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. They move quickly. Shire, once again to Farm.
Yep, Connor Cardell.
Cardell jumps on his back and says, I'm going to stop you before you get to the first down yard marker. Like a gazelle jumping on the back of an antelope. I don't know, or something like that. A lion jumping on the back of a gazelle. 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 3. Oh, ball hits the turf. Once again, they give it to Farm.
Yep.
And nothing doing. It's going to be 4th and 2.
I think they're going to use their timeout here, don't you think?
Andrew Farm.
Get the play you want in.
Minute 56, minute 55. They're still moving. The clock's moving.
I think I'd call it on
4th and 4. No timeouts. Just raw. Go for it here. Big, this is the game. This is the game. Shire back to pass, looking down the field, crossing route. That's high, nothing doing. Turn it over on downs. I think that might do it, Bo. With a minute 38 to go in the contest, Wildcats would get the football and a fresh set of downs, and Rice Lake can only stop at 1 time. I'm doing some math in my head, but that might do it. If not, really close. 4th and 4, they try to go to their big horse, Belangia, just a little too tall, and Wildcats hold. You know, there's only really one spot tonight where the Wildcats stopped Rice Lake consistently, and that was running up the middle.
Yep.
And they did it 3 times in a row there.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Right, and then they go up top to their big horse and just couldn't convert.
Well, they had the first play on that first down would have been a big run had he not gotten tripped up. Farmer got tripped up. Flag on the play for what? Offsides on the offense?
Encroachment. Wildcats.
Interesting. Must have lined up offsides. I'll bring up 2nd and 15 with a $1:37 left in the game. Rice Lake's only got 1 timeout left.
Just got a text message from my son. He throws up the picture. We haven't seen that guy since we missed him last week. There he is again. The big 12-pointer smacking his cheeks.
Timeout, Rice Lake.
Put an arrow through him, wouldn't go 20.
There's a guy down, too, for Rice Lake, unfortunately.
Minute 32 to go in the contest. Man down for Rice Lake. Wow, that was just a huge defensive stop. I think, and I said it kind of casually, that defense is probably just going to win this in the end. I mean, I guess it's kind of a no-brainer. Who's the fellow on ESPN who always says the obvious ones? What's his name? Yeah, Booger McFarland.
No.
That was a Booger McFarland. Yeah, Bo, I think defense is going to win this one tonight. It was a Booger McFarland.
Thanks, Booger.
Yeah. It's either defense or offense, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But no, great defensive stand by the Wildcats.
So we got a Rice Lake player still down.
Defense did come to play, Natalie. Natalie Cardell. If you're relation to Connor, is that mom of Connor? I don't know, but
Yeah.
whatever. Natalie Connor is playing lights out right now. Lights out football. What are you feeding that kid? What a player. So it's quiet here in the stadium. Trying to see if we can do any other housekeeping. Again, and we want to thank all the people who participated in our Man Up program. We had $11,900. We had 119 donors, and Mr. Mashevsky says, I'll get in on that. So making 120 for an even $12,000 that we're going to be contributing to the River Falls Sunshine Fund next Thursday night at Juniors. We're all going to gather and bring our money, and we're excited about that. And River Falls Sunshine Fund is going to put that to good use in River Falls with families in need. So thank you for the Man Up group, which also includes some women. So thank you for the donations, and we're looking forward to passing that along again to the River Falls Sunshine Fund next Thursday night. Doug Badger says it ain't over yet. Well, that is true, Doug. Wildcats put one on the carpet on their last possession, so you never know. Never know. Zepzik. I just call him the Zipper. Keep it simple, so I quit mispronouncing that.
We got the Emery family in River Falls. Kirsten, Scott, Meredith, all watching the game tonight.
Awesome.
And Will, of course. Yes, Meredith, you can tell my voice anywhere, huh? Thanks.
Rice Lake player seems to be well, so that's good news. Handoff. Two hands on
That's
the football.
Hayden, Tyler Hayden.
Tyler Hayden, he moves forward.
Hey, I had a quick update. Score
Gains
for
5.
you. Chippewa Falls 17, Hudson 14.
Timeout Warriors.
Oh, that was an injury timeout. So we got Chip beating Hudson right now. Yeah. Thanks for the updates, Jeff Johnson.
So that last run you said was again,
Tyler Hayden.
You know who it reminds me of? Remember Bernstein used to run for the Badgers about a dozen years ago?
Yeah.
He kind of looks like a Bernstein. Kind of runs upright, big, strong kid.
Yeah, really strong kid.
You know?
Yep.
I see a little bit of that in him.
Yep. Menominee won 42-0 tonight. Must have been over New Rich. So.
Yeah, I know it's just fun to be able to come out here and celebrate high school athletes for Rice Lake and River Falls and watch them compete on this turf on a high school football game. Some great athletes on both sides of the football tonight. It's been a pleasure being able to call both of these teams. Wonderful kids, wonderful groups.
3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 with just under a minute to go, so they're not going to be able to run out the clock, but it'll get close.
Yep.
Handoff again here to the near side, headed towards first down yardage. He's
close.
got it.
He's
Let's
off.
see.
He's right on the line.
The guy on the near side is going to give it to him. Nice
Yep,
run
they're giving it
again
to
by Michael Krieger. Dives just ahead.
Yep,
Move the
that's first
chains,
down.
and that is going to do it.
That's your dagger right there.
That is your dagger right there. Michael Krieger, he gets low. He runs about a foot off the ground, and he drives forward. And there he needed about 2 more yards and just dove forward and got the yardage he just needed. And now it's victory formation for the River Falls Wildcats. Michael Krieger. What a game. And there it is. Ronald Sakic takes the snap and victory formation, and the clock will run. And that is going to do it. They do shake hands tonight, so broke protocol from last time. So your final score tonight from Rice Lake, Wisconsin, the River Falls Wildcats come out victorious and go 2-0. They beat the Rice Lake Warriors by a final score of 19-14 in what was really a fun contest.
That was a good game. That was a fun game to watch. Both teams played hard. Pretty evenly matched game.
Yeah, real evenly matched game. Again, I just want to take my hats off. I love the athleticism of a lot of the Rice Lake Warriors, but how about that Tristan Shire kid and Jaden Perkins returning those kicks tonight? And Alex
Yeah.
Belangia.
Belangia was good.
Boy, just played some fantastic plays on that fake punt. Carson Tomish with a really nice 20-yard pass down the near sideline to convert that fake punt.
Yep.
So hats off to Rice Lake. Did a real nice job tonight. For your River Falls Wildcats, it really was nothing fancy. I'm just going to call it the Michael Krieger show.
Yep, sure
Did
was.
he just kicked it in action here midway through the second half and on into the fourth quarter, and they got up on his back, and he took this team to victory tonight.
Yeah, he sure did.
Offensively.
Yep, he sure did.
Defensively, Connor Cardell once again
Yep.
coming up with a couple big sacks and making probably a half a dozen great tackles tonight.
He had a great game. 2 in a row for him.
Another great game. So
Yep.
I'm sure we missed some. I mean, we could go through each player and talk about them all. Those are some ones that stand out in my mind right now. So
Yep, mine too.
is that it? Do you have anything else, Bo?
I got nothing else. It was a fun game. Thanks for having me.
Hey, well, I'm glad you. I'm really glad you made the trip up. It made it fun, and hopefully the folks at home are able to enjoy that as well. I'll tell you what, on behalf of David Crail and his River Falls Wildcats varsity football team, and Rice Lake, who was very generous and kind to let us come up in the booth tonight and get us hooked up with the internet. On behalf of my great color commentator, Bo Herstein, Jeff Meyer getting it done on production, Rob Derry, the artist on camera, I'm Kevin Westhouse saying thanks again for joining us, everybody. And until next Friday night, good night.